What's up? Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome on back. Hope you guys had a good weekend. How was everybody? Because I'm about to show you something. I'm going to show you something. You're going to like it. Okay, Outrider. 29 months. Smear with the 24 months. Smear says, can't believe it's been 2 years. This community has been so amazing. I hope to stay for many years to come. That's good to hear. Shani with the 7 months. Andrea Moon with the 17 months. You guys ready to see the newest addition to the Skiz office? I'll show you. Are you ready? Here it comes. Ready? You see it? You see it? So Pops and I were at the store the other day. And what we were looking for, we went to get, so when we moved Goob out, back home from New York, she had a Papazon chair there. Now here's the deal. You guys know what a Papazon chair is? I might have to explain it a little bit to some of you guys. Let me, there's a story here. You know what? Before we do, let's get some music going. Jeez. Rock Tax with the 27 months. Chicken Fox with the 23 months. A Tangible Llama with the 6 months. 6 months of procrastinating. You are not wrong. That's all I do. Today we're going to do stuff, though, if you can believe it. DJ Prometheus gifting out 5 subs. Guys, get those buddy bombs rolling for DJ Prometheus, please. As we all relax into this Monday and have a sip out of our
Kevin Bubbles, Ramon, Refrigerator, Jimmy, Meta, Dugamug.
All right, so here's the deal. So a Papazon chair, if you guys don't know what that is, Prometheus, thank you for that. Goodness. Rock On with 48 months. 4 years. Goodness gracious. So a Papazon chair is like essentially it's like this. It's like a wicker bowl, and then the round mattress goes in it. Okay, circular cushion that looks like a satellite dish. That's right. That's probably the best way to put it. It's like a cushion that looks like a satellite dish, right? That's a pop. So, but the framing of it, like I said, is a wicker bowl, but that sits on like another pedestal that's also made of wicker. So it's like a base, and then the bowl, and then the mattress. Okay. McClaw always making me think of Kevin Bubbles. Claw gifting out 10 subs. In order to, guys, the other day, Kevin Bubbles was all chumming up with me, and I was able to take the clippers, and I was able to tap his nail a little bit, and it didn't make him want to rip my face off my skull. So we're making progress. McClaw, you're amazing. Thank you for that. Buddy bombs rolling for McClaw, please. Yes, a Parmesan chair. So that's what it is. It's a mattress, a wicker bowl, and it's really strong wicker and bamboo and stuff, and then a wicker base. So anyways, Goobs had one of these when she was in college, but it's college. And she lived in a house with like 5 other girls. And sometimes there would be little parties over there. And sometimes when there's party, college kids are having beverages. And it always turned into some idiot male, and I'm allowed to say that because, believe me, I was as dumb as they get at that age, jumping on it and breaking it. And I think it happened twice. I don't know, whatever. It's part of the college experience. No big deal. So we were able to get the mattress back. We were like, just throw the rest away. We'll get a new one when we get home. So that's what Pops and I went out to do. So we went to this place. We went to At Home. And there they are. New Papazon bowls. Let's go. Where are the bases? What's happening? Why was there 9 bowls and 0 bases? Tangible Llama gifting out 5 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling while we try to figure out the answer to my question, my little conundrum there. Huh? 9 bowls, 0 bases. Bob says the bases are still in China. I don't know who was doing their ordering, but there was none. So we're like, oh gosh. So we're like, well, we'll have to go somewhere else, I guess. I'm like, are there somewhere else in the store? I just can't make sense of this. So we're leaving. All of a sudden, Pups is like, oh my God. And she starts running down this aisle. I'm like, okay, good. She found the bases. That's good. I'm glad. No, she found this. She's like, we have to get this. And I'm like, I mean, I kind of want it, but I can't spend that. I can't spend this thing. Guys, this was $60. I'm like, babe, I can't spend $60 on a giraffe. She's all, well, I can. So she got it. And what she says goes. And so this goes right over here. Now, here's the deal. I know it's way taller than you thought it would be, huh? So here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm with Jen Bear on this. I absolutely love it. I love that Pups got it, and I love it. And now it's only been a day or two, and I can't imagine my office without it. Isn't it great? Kimmy gifted out 5 subs. Guys, some buddy bombs for Kimmy. Kimmy, Tangible Llama, McClaw, DJ Prometheus, you guys are amazing. And the rest of you are amazing too. Lando with the 15 months. Lando says, what's up, Skizzy Wizzy? That's a very large giraffe. It's a very large giraffe you got there. It is huge. I love it. Oh, man. I love it. And you'll notice, got a little backlight going on. Bought a lamp. Literally bought a lamp so that I could use it because my Elgato key lights here, I use them during the day just so I have some light. And Pups is like, you are going to blind yourself. I'm like, I'm fine. So we went and got a lamp. And I kind of like it. It's on right now. It gives a little depth, right? Gives a little bit of the goodness. Kind of dig it. All right, here's what I'm going to do with my face, guys. Okay, we actually are going to do something today. And at first, for a while there, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then all of a sudden it just dawned on me. I was, and I might even still do it. I was going to go back into Persona, do some cleanup because we need to keep things moving like that. It's like a warm tone. Yeah, right? Kind of works. Doing all right, Layla. But, chicken butt. We're also going to, we're going to complete. So what I want to do is I would really like to have, why does this keep doing this? Remind me later. I would really like to start the next episode, which by the way, did you guys catch the episode? When did it come out? Sunday? Yesterday? Did it come out yesterday? Oh, man, buddy. There we go. Did it come out yesterday? I think it came out yesterday. It was a cool episode, says Dot. Well, thank you. You saw it and yes, yesterday. Okay, so it came out yesterday. Okay, good. So you guys were able to check it out. That was a fun one, man. The Elder Guardian move. In case you missed it, okay? Here's what I'm thinking about doing today. In case you missed it, I would like to start off this next episode with a time lapse that starts about here. Well, hold on. Probably starts here. And we are going to actually finally complete this waterfall. And I don't know if I want it to come out into here or if I want to bring it diagonal over. I think I want to, like, I didn't do that, but that sort of like seems like it's asking for me to kind of, maybe right here. Maybe this waterfall bleeds into right there. You know what I mean, dude? Homicidal Hippie with the 34 months. Going gray with the DNR. Guys. Okay, here's the order of operations. We're going to give a 10-second, a 5-second background into the word that Going Gray put in front of the DNR. Little backstory there. And then I'm going to go show you what we did in the episode in case you missed it so you can see it work. And if Scar's on, I'd like to show them. And then we're going to get busy here on the terrain. You watch. Now, Going Gray, as many of you know, likes to do DNRs, do not read jokes just for me. And you guys don't get to enjoy them. Okay, this is the power Going Gray likes to demonstrate. I'm here for it because these jokes are no joke. That was a weird sentence, but you know what I'm saying. And this one actually says very DNR. And the other ones, for the record, are very DNR. And if Going Gray is saying very DNR, let's have a little look. What? I don't understand it, but I get it. Oh, I just got it. I just got it. I just got it. That took one second too long, but I got it. And yes, indeed, that was very, very DNR. Camera Axel with the 47 months. Why? I can't wait for Scar to be on because I want to brag about what I made. Okay, guys, so let's go do this. We're gonna go. In case you missed it, let's go watch this thing in action because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of this. I'm proud of what we made. Okay. Oh, it would violate the TOS. Do I know about the Daily Dad mod? I do not. I don't even know what that means. You're gonna watch it tonight? Well, I'm gonna give you a little bit of spoiler of what you're gonna see unfold because I am proud. It was such a crazy idea, and I'm totally like digging it. I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? How my body. Bum. So we have it now. I go in here. Nothing. Right? I could totally chop my way out of here if I wanted to. Come over here. Flick that guy. Now, it might take a minute. There he is. There's Mr. Elder Guardian. And now, I'll have to pause and... I'll have to pause and, make my people think, I'm talking to them and stuff. I don't like how long it takes sometimes. Gets me worried. There it is. All right. So, and keep in mind, I can also, as you guys know from the last time we were streaming, I can close them in. And once they're closed in and they have that mining fatigue, they are in. Unless they have milk or something. And if I see them sawing at the bars, I go, nooch. I love it. I love it. Don't you love it? Yeah, DNRs means do not read. Yeah. Means sometimes it's a little risque. Or sometimes it is a kind of a vulnerable moment for them leaving the DNR. So they just want me to read it. They don't want me to read it aloud. And it's a risk on their part. Okay? Because there's been a DNR in the past. Let's say it was my cat pooped on my pillow. I don't know where that came from, but I'm just saying, let's pretend that was it. Somebody wrote DNR, my cat pooped on my pillow. And I literally went like this. Okay, we got a do not read here. My cat pooped on my pillow. I actually said do not read. And then I read it because that's what I do. Tangible almost says, I went to a speech therapist who was a sailor. I ended up tongue-tied. I kind of like that. All right, let's rock and roll here. So I still have this mining fatigue. That won't be there forever. Just another 3.5 minutes. Anyways, I'm proud of this. We're going to send it back down. So now Meg is going to go back on down. There goes Meg. I mean, how can you not love this, right? Literally a jail cell on a Minecraft server that's full of a lever. You get mining fatigue inside it, so you can't dig out. I mean, how awesome is that? So anyways, my boys helped me do that, Tango and Dippledop. I was very grateful. I don't feel like cleaning anything up. I don't feel like cleaning right now. I'm still doing some building, I mean, if anything, I should put a little shed over here and then I can at least tuck all these things in it. I'm not doing that right now. I don't know why I got so squeaky about that. Bible Locks with the 45 months. Thanks for always putting a smile on my face. Great Imp and Skids podcast this past week. Love that you're all excited to keep going. Guys, on that note, okay? I'm excited. I'm excited for season 4. If you guys don't know about the Imp and Skids podcast, make sure you're checking that out. I'm excited for season 4. I actually just talked to another person today, face to face, whom I would like to have on my show, and they were thrilled. They were thrilled, and I was kind of blown away that they're thrilled because they're sort of one of the most impressive people you're ever going to hear from, ever. Incredible stuff. I'm not going to give you any more spoilers, but incredible stuff. ST Zace all up in your face. 83 months, Zace. How am I about it? All right, here's what we're going to do. We want to, let's eyeball this. So again, okay, we're going to finally complete Mr. Waterfall here. And I kind of feel like I should still do mud. Chow mein. I feel like I should do mud. So I think we'll do that. I'll probably block off this water, and then we'll carve out what we want to do for the lake, and we'll coat it in dirt. Let the water flow. Let go. Easy, easy, easy. Let the blood flow. Name that. Who can name that? Did I get Maynard? No. That would have been, if I got Maynard, that would have been pretty amazing. Yeah, it's made like an arrow, I know. You spot a Tanog? Is he here? What's he doing?
Here, till he
Hey,
finds out.
buddy. I was in free cam.
How nice of you to join us.
I was in free cam. I'm sorry. Could you?
This is the part where you're muted and stuff.
I hit the button. I hate how about now, huh?
Hey!
I hit the button. I tell you I did.
How's it going?
Hey, I was in free cam, so I didn't hear you talk.
No, I know. Do you know what's interesting?
What?
You know how am I here? Punch me.
Okay.
It's not that hard. Just, with your fist. There you go. Look, see how it knocks me back?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go in free cam. I'm going to go in free cam, do it again.
Yeah. It should have snapped me back, huh?
What? How does he? No. Now I'm confused.
What happened?
How are you immune?
What's going on?
Go to free cam again.
Okay, I'm in free cam. I'm just right above us.
How are you? You have knockback immunity. You are such a cheater. I cannot move you.
I'm not. Wait a minute.
You like going to free cam and you're like,
Hold on.
I'm locked down, bro. I'm not gonna move it.
Hit me in the face. Hit me in the face.
See? He's just gonna kill him.
Stupid
I
jerks.
could have done that.
I got invited. I saw there was a punch.
Jeez. He almost killed me. What the heck? Now they're all crying about I do that for the mangrove farm, man. I do it for the mangrove farm.
Yeah.
That was the torch. It was the time. Right, I scrolled twice.
If
twice.
only we knew that was gonna happen.
Well, obviously you did, and it would have been that. But shut up! I scrolled twice. Yeah, I have it for the mangrove farm.
Okay, I'll go free cam. Here you go. See if it happens.
Yeah, you still
no,
get booped. You have it for the mangrove farm? Yeah, what?
Well, this whole thing here, remember? God, now they're gonna sit there, and here comes all the crying. Watch, see, hey, what's up, how
Spears again.
Right,
Oh my gosh.
well, that's what I don't.
That.
And this
What
is
does that?
I don't. The thing is, I don't understand why that is a
He doesn't even
byproduct.
know.
I don't understand why that's
Twinkaroo?
a byproduct of me being able to. The whole thing is that I have to do this. I don't have anything to do it, but I have to constantly right click when I AFK at the mangrove farm. And if I want to look at the farm itself and make sure things are on the up and up, there's a setting I got to set so that I can do that and still have interactivity. But for some reason, it translates to me freezing some in the air and stuff. I don't get it.
Huh.
Yeah, I gave his cape back. He did enough crying.
Oh, you gave me my cape back?
Yeah, to add to your other 27 elytras. I gave you that one.
Where is it? I didn't get it.
I put it in your pocket last night. Well, let me double check. Hold on.
Oh,
Didn't I?
I mean, you can't have
hold on.
not a full shoulder box of.
silly me. It's still
Oh.
here. I guess
You want to know what?
That part.
I don't even feel bad because here's how it went down. Literally, don't pick this up. I was like, Tango, here's this back. And then you're like, blah, 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 blah. And so I pick it back up. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, Tango. I know, well, Tango. I was like, you were crying about this. And you're like,
That was a spot-on
so I'm
Tango
like,
impression.
I'm taking it.
It was like a little Terrence and Phillips there. What's that?
Besides, I make this look good.
Practices that in front of a mirror. I know it.
Hey, Skiz.
What?
I've been here to inform you that you owe me 50 diamonds, and you know why.
Oh, wow.
Is that right?
That's right.
And why?
And I'm here to make sure you pay up or else.
Do you
Per the
have the book?
contract.
Do you have the book on you?
Do I have the book on me? I do
Yeah.
have the book on
Why
me.
don't you
yeah.
flip to page 27, buddy?
And say,
Wait, you read the rest of it? Wait.
yes, I did.
Son of a god dang it, that really backfired. All right.
Hold on. What do I miss?
All right, so here's the deal. Guys, no, here's the deal.
Uncle
Page 27
Singer,
is something
baby.
that nobody knows about. You kept reading,
I perused.
and you
my
came
gosh.
across that. Give me the book.
Yes. Yep.
What is going on? Can I read page 27?
Well,
No,
watch
give me
my
the
video.
book.
Watch,
Give me the
watch
book.
the
All
end of
right.
my videos, guys. You'll
All right.
see.
Okay, I will. I'll
Oh,
check
are
it
we
out.
allowed to watch the end of your video, Tango?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
essentially, I did this. I had this book, and it's 31 pages, and it was of nonsense so that you would get bored and not read it because this group can't make it past a page and a half.
It
So
was
how you?
amazing. It was about how wood screws and door hinges. It's like 20 pages of door hinge technology. It was amazing.
What?
It really was.
Give
So
it to
the
him.
first
Start
like
reading
five, this was my response to his grievance. The first like 5 pages are legit. And then page 15 says, if you come up to me and say, Skiz, you owe me 50 diamonds and you know why.
That's
Then
actually in
I
there
would pay it
twice.
to
You
you.
were generous. You were generous.
But if you
with
go
that.
to
That
page
appears again on
27,
20-something.
it
Yeah.
says if you don't follow it up with whoop whoop baby whoopity whoopity woo hum it bada, which you didn't say, but I'm not going to hold you to that. Then you
I
owe
did
me
say
10.
I
And I didn't
100%
show
said it.
that part to my people, to my audience. So I am impressed, and you have earned this. Gosh dang it!
50
Wow.
diamonds.
Yeah, 50 diamonds. All right,
That was my 50 diamond dance right there. I don't know
You're
if
gonna
you
go
liked it, yeah.
broke.
here. I'm a man of my word. This is the worst. Actually, I'm kind of impressed.
So
I still don't-
any hermit can come up to you and do this?
No, it
No.
was just Tango. That was in
One-time
response.
deal? Oh, that was just
Because
your one book.
that
I
Okay.
wanted
was
to
me
keep this
addressing
book, by
his
the way. I'm gonna hang this
grievance.
book.
And that was me addressing his grievance, and I was making it so it was painful. You're gonna have to collect
What was it?
these. Hold on. Here we go. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
What a jerk.
Yeah, scour on the ground for your crumbs.
Num, 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 num.
There you go. Come get it.
Skiz has been eating the bad lettuce again, it seems.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually,
Best 50 diamonds ever.
I really messed up because
Uh-huh.
somebody had a great idea and I was going to do it. I didn't think that you would be on top of this that fast. I didn't even tell you that book was there. I was going to take 50 sticks and name them diamonds without a D. Because I had that was
See?
a typo, and I was like, I could abuse this. But Tango, I got to tell you, I really, really, really didn't think that you were going to read page 27. I didn't show my crowd. Nobody knew that was a thing.
Here's the thing, like, as
There's
you're reading
one
the
other
book,
person, and it's Pups. Did she?
It's like blah
Pups
blah
told them.
blah 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 blah, and then you get to page 27, and like there's like quotation marks, and things start changing. You gotta. I drew my eye in. I'll be honest.
God dang
There's
it.
numbers. Yeah. You should have spelled out the numbers, and then I would have been cooked.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset. That is
You
so.
should have known, man. Tango's thorough.
I don't
No,
know what
he's
to do.
not.
Like, I think I want to convert these diamonds into blocks and like maybe make a throne out of it or something. I don't know.
You know what you should do, dude?
Ooh.
First of all,
Maybe make a giant
nobody
toilet so I can poop
nobody
on it?
on this server reads. Nobody reads. I don't understand how you pulled this off. I don't. In fact, this last episode was a lot of fun to edit, dude. And you guys were the greatest help in the world. We had the dynamic moving team back together, and that was so much fun.
Yeah,
But
no, Friday night stream was a lot of fun.
it was good. But while I was doing it, it was a testament to how much we do not listen to each other. Because like Tango comes in, I'm like, so this is where Meg's going to be. Mr. Elder Guardian for Meg will be here. And you're all, Meg? I'm all, Mr. Elder Guardian will be here.
Well, I didn't.
And
I didn't piece together the acronym at
No, I
first,
know.
and
No,
then you start
that's not
calling
even
it
what
Meg.
I'm
I was like,
talking
what?
about. Because your face goes down and you can see the moment you were going into Mini Hut and generating a sphere, because me and Impulse, all you could hear from us was wah, 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 wah. Like you were just, and then you came back, I got some concerns, and then you explained, I'm like, okay, well, that's what I'm covering here. Like it was just like bit after.
It was good.
So the fact that you caught that on page 27, I am impressed, and you have earned those diamonds, dude. Yeah. You should go to the casino right now, dude.
No way, I'm heaping these. I got to need some special diamonds.
Go to the casino. Just give them to
Yeah,
Cub.
throw them all
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
Go give him to cut to Rub-a-Dub. I scammed myself, guys. It's Tango. This is the same guy I stood in front of for 3 minutes while he looked in the air for me. I didn't think that there was a chance he was going to find that.
My powers of observation are unparalleled. As you know.
It was,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we
you
know
earned
that by
it.
now.
I deserve to lose those. God, 50 diamonds.
Oh man,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
that's gonna hurt my taco business.
I know, I'm your
Now
best
he
It
has
is,
customer.
less diamonds
Your
to spend on
own
my
customer,
tacos.
yeah.
Man.
You know, I'm actually using your tacos to make night vision potion.
Oh,
Night vision tacos.
Yeah.
night vision tacos. Love that.
Yeah.
So how's Meg? Is it all working?
Yeah, it's working beautifully, man. It really
So
is.
now what? You gotta get someone in jail.
We'll get somebody in jail. I'm also going to do some science around repurposing part of the bubble for a vault in the bank. So we'll figure it out.
Very good. Very good. I like it.
Yeah, it should be good. So, and now I have to do a real
Tango, have
quick-
you seen Skiz's giraffe?
I don't even know where this is going, but
That's not even a
guarantee
euphemism.
It ends in a debate about colors. It has
Well,
to.
oh,
end in a
you know
debate
what?
about
I mean,
colors.
I'm really glad you brought it up.
I'm still in Friday night mode, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it up, dude. I was showing my giraffe to the stream earlier. So,
All right. Is that what you do in your
this
stream?
is my
That
my
one
last
was a
stream, I guess.
euphemism. No.
We might notice something about said giraffe here. It's the exact color scheme I used on Guess the Build, where I got roasted for my color scheme.
Yeah, that's the only reason he bought it, just to prove to everybody
No,
that
it's
the colors
not.
are real.
Pups bought this. I didn't want to get it. Pups got it, but now
Oh,
I
you're
love it.
talking like IRL?
Yeah. You have to look at my thing.
Oh.
You ready?
Are you streaming now?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
showing your giraffe off right now in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you see it?
Do you have a name for it? You need to name it. You know that, right?
Devin.
Devin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
It
there-
looks like a giant poop in front of the camera.
But no, wait, you ready?
Yeah,
Ready? Tango,
yeah,
watch how big this is. What's up? Well, hold on.
Oh
But you
my
know,
Giraffe envy.
gosh.
look at the color scheme, dude. That's the color scheme I got roasted for.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
correct.
the reason it's Devin is because it's from the Saturday Night Live, The Californians.
Oh my gosh, I love that
Devin,
thing. I
What
love
are
you
you
keep that
doing
in the
here?
back, like back there. I love it.
Don't you love it there? It's cool, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good purchase.
That's all Pups, dude. Pups was like,
So
she's like,
good.
we got to get this. I'm like,
so good.
babe, I can't spend $60 on a wood giraffe
Yes,
for
you
myself.
can.
She's all, well, I
Yeah.
can, and she just bought it.
Done.
So,
It's great.
yeah, I know. I really, really like it. So, what'd you guys do today?
Redstone-y stuff.
I made an aquarium with axolotls in it.
Axolotls.
Axolotls. There's
Here,
two
give me-
axolotls.
Throw all those diamonds right in front of you for a second there, buddy. I want to get a good snapshot of me.
No.
Not so I pick them up. I want not so I pick them
like-
up. You're not. Who you think you're talking to?
Oh.
No.
Come
Come back,
on, right.
Impulse. Impulse, come back.
We gotta sleep
I
first.
guess someone's got to sleep.
All right.
Do you want a single stack or you want? Here we go. We'll go.
We want it like
We'll do a little
like
spray.
cha-ching stack.
They're gonna stack up a little bit, so that's the best we can do.
Okay.
So watch the creeper come by and blow it up now.
Wait, I want Impulse in the shot just for my thumbnail.
Where do you want
today.
me?
Right there is perfect. Gosh dang it. I'm so mad about this, but happy. That was very delightful. Thank you guys. That was delightful. Go and pick them up. That was delightful, dude.
The best was you were. I purposely waited because I knew you were gonna be like, oh yeah. Well, you should. And then right there, I was like, whoop, 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 whoop.
As soon as you did it, I was like, no way. I'm like, that was on page 27. This is the group. This is the group that
confidence.
if there was a book of 3 pages, this entire server says 3 pages. I did 31, and you caught it on page 27. That is maddening.
It was riveting content. All the door hinge and screw threading.
Did you see how
You
many
learned a
times
lot, it sounds like.
You started
Maybe-
repeating? Yeah.
Did you have a DIY project going on in the house and that just came in handy?
No.
Yeah.
No.
All those
No.
instructions.
Here's how this worked, dude. So I was So the first 5 pages are like legit, like typed out.
Where
And,
did you get the rest of that from?
The rest of it, I Googled like boring paragraph or something. And it came up with like how to install like a door. And it was like specifically the hinges. I'm like, that'll work. So I just pulled it over and just grabbed the stuff and moved it around. That's why there's a lot of
That's
repeating
great.
in there too.
Yeah. So good. So good.
God.
Uh,
Yeah, do
Hey,
something
so,
good with those diamonds, dude.
Oh, I will. You and I need to do raid farm stuff soon.
yeah, I heard.
I ended my episode. I'm sure you were getting completely spammed.
Yeah, because I didn't watch your video because it seemed like a lot of decked out technology stuff I should know about.
Probably,
but I was told that.
Of course, I didn't give it away in the thumbnail.
After I showed you where to pull the Ravagers from, never showed you how to actually activate the raid.
Yeah,
farm, which
I
is
was like, well, I
problematic.
think this might work, but that's fine. We'll start my next
Let me
video
know.
of that. Yeah.
Cool. That's
Hey,
funny.
let me see that
Yeah.
book real quick, if you would. I'll give it right back. I just need to get a shot of page 27 for my video because I actually didn't make a copy of this. There it is.
It's a contract that he didn't have a copy of. Interesting.
I know.
I could
wow.
have screwed it up and then just not given you the book and been like, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what's crazy is the second I delivered it, I'm like, oh, I should have made a copy of that, and I didn't.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is crazy because
As per the contract.
Cubs Immunity, he has the copy, and I have the original. Like, you know what I mean? I'm actually keeping good records, and for this one, I did.
Oh.
Anyways, enjoy your
What are
diamonds.
you up to today, Skis?
So here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I think I'm going to finish the waterfall properly, and so that it cuts over to the left and goes back into there, and then after
you doing some
that,
building around here?
I'm going to I'm gonna tear out all of these trees, and I'm gonna completely terraform everything with moss, like all the way deep. I know it's kind of a big one, but
Love it.
And it's overdue, way overdue.
Got to finish your building here, Skiz.
Don't you like this new addition up here, dude?
I like all the shapes, but time to swap out the wool.
I know, but
Unless the wool is your final.
I just
thing.
did this one.
In this case, it's
I just did this.
beautiful.
I just did this module right here.
It looks good.
It was like 2
You did,
episodes
actually.
ago.
Yeah, that does look good.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Yeah, there's more to do. It's not. It is. Is there? This has got to be one of the most asymmetrical builds that's ever existed.
Well, that's
dude.
why that's what you want, right?
Yeah, it's
Symmetry's boring.
I'm just not great at it. That's all. I'm enjoying it.
Symmetry.
Yeah. Impulse like symmetry. Don't dog on him. Something needs to happen here, and then I'm thinking this red section's the next one I'm going to go after. To be honest.
Yeah, that does sound good.
But yeah, this is the next few episodes are going to be really squeezing on my base here.
Excellent.
Oh man, I got to finish terraforming too, all the way to the mountain and blend. So much work to do.
Well, then I'm really glad I'm doing this, dude, because the idea of you doing that and then having this over here as a friggin' eyesore, I hate that. So I'm glad.
Yeah, well,
I'm-
we got to blend mine to yours as well. So there's
Yeah.
not just a hard line
The green
of
to the gray, right?
Yeah.
dead to living, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm
You've
almost
done a good job over
somehow.
there, Impulse. It's looking good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
is. It looks
front,
so
like
good.
where the front door is, I got to do that all over. That's where there's a lot
Yeah.
of work
Yep. Yep.
coming along. But yeah, it's hard to figure out like how to transition it.
Free
I'm
supplies.
still on the fence about it.
I really like it, dude. You did a really good job.
Thanks.
But you're right on how they, because I was using the river as the divider. Maybe there's something there. Maybe.
And that might work. That might work. You know, as
Yeah,
long
the
as
river
there's
will
some
help
sort
break
of
it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How
We'll
about
see
you,
how that
Top?
goes.
How's Delta Oscar coming, buddy?
Yeah. Delta Oscar's coming along good. I did. What is your horse with no name? No, I did some decorating in the slums today and a little bit of redstone for some of the map shifts where like pop-ups where like it closes you off and makes it harder to get around and stuff like that.
Ah, very good. I
That's
saw
all.
that
Oh,
Impulse
man.
went in there to grab himself an axolotl.
Yeah. I had to
I was-
go in there like this. Don't look at anything. Don't
Yeah,
look
I was
at anything.
Did you name your axolotl?
No names. No names yet. Why, you got a suggestion?
No, I don't.
Do they need names, right? Otherwise they'll despawn, right? Or
I hope not.
wait, did the
Otherwise-
axolotls not despawn? I don't even remember.
Otherwise, I'll be having to catch 2 new ones. in a
I honestly
minute,
don't
'cause
remember.
they were there after I came back from lunch, so
Then you're probably good. Yeah, you're probably good.
maybe okay. I don't know.
Swim pulse. That's the name they're saying. Swim
Swim
pulse.
Pulse.
That's pretty good.
Swim pulse.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Right now, it's falling in love with the corner. It just they just swim to the
They
corner
do.
and
Yeah,
stay
they're
there,
stupid. They're
That-
stupid.
tracking
AI.
blocks or something. Yeah. All right, good. They don't despawn.
Yeah, I built that like aquarium-ish underneath the floor of my mangrove shop, and it's the same thing. I had this vision of
Yep.
all these tropical fish swimming around, and they all just
Yeah,
go in the
no.
corner.
They're just like, "Murr."
Yeah.
Is your door hungry?
No, it's when you go like this. Then you go mwah, back up.
Don't
and then you
stand
go.
over here just watching it.
Dang it!
Home, home.
Well, because we're
Honk.
over here making too much noise. See, it's security. That way, mobs
Security
can't
through
walk in.
obscurity.
There you go.
I'm decorating.
You just give me free rockets.
I'll take it.
Pew, pew.
I need it.
All right. I'm out.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. I just
See you
came over
guys.
because it looked like punching skids was a good
Punching
time.
was
I wanted
good,
to
yeah.
join in.
Punching
Yeah.
was good, yeah.
So, all right. I'll let you get back to work as well.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. See you.
Bye. Guys, I lost. That's what I get. Like, I super lost. Like, guys, I hid that. I hid page 27 from even you guys. It wasn't even in the video. I was so looking forward to being like, did you check out page 27? Because I was gonna the one time he reads in his whole life. What kind of crap is that? Profile redacted with the 19 months. Tormir with the 16 months. How are you guys doing? How about it? LT Colonel Panic with the 30 months. Also, Mook Baza with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. We are glad you're here. Gert Dentley with the 21 months. L Kitty with the 63 months. Yeah, apparently copy and pasting a door hinge instructions wasn't like compelling enough for him to be like, well, it's finally a good book. Too many pages, too suspicious. So annoying. Oh, that jerk. Good job, Tango. Jerky. I'm taking these, by the way. My buddy. My buddy. It's got some free rockets. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's think about this. So what I'm gonna do is we are going to... First thing I'm gonna do is take out these trees. Take all of them out. Then I think I'm gonna start... We have to look at this terrain here. I want to bring this way. How much? I don't have much to work with here, man. Depth-wise. Oh, my buddy. Hey, my buddy. I don't have much to work with here, guys. So I might have to... Do you think, guys, maybe I cut it like here and bring it over this way? But I can't go too much into this because for reasons. So no, that's gonna have to go at least around that. We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna figure it out rizzle nizzle, which is Greek for ASAP as possible. I paid 50 diamonds for all those rockets, and I'm keeping his tech flight. Still got it. See? It's mine. Keeping that. I thought I'd give it back too. Bring the whole area up to that height. Oh, up to the height of this. Not an awful idea. Boy, that's a lot though. I don't know. That's a lot. Although it would help this look a lot better. God, that might be the way to go. But let me visualize this, because if I did bring everything up to this level here, just like did one of those, and then terraform this so that this follows along here and cuts into there, that's kind of cool. Which means I would need to cut it over about there. Or right about there, actually. I'm just trying to visualize this real quick from a land standpoint. And then I could have it so it's like it goes down like whoosh, and then another whoosh. It's not bad, not a bad idea. Yeah, just the top layer, yeah. Ooh, even multiple runoffs. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, is that before we get started, we're actually going to want to make sure that we have plenty of moss. Mwah. There we go. We didn't have to do that. Make sure we have plenty of moss. Plenty of moss. Man, I can't believe I just lost 50 diamonds because I'm stupid. I almost, guys, between you and me, don't tell anybody this. I almost made it 100. Thank you, Maddie. I almost made it 100. Really glad I didn't. I know, slappish. Ooh, I almost did. But I didn't. So I'm happy. All right, let's grab some snoogans. That's not going to be enough snoogans there. You know what I'm going to you know what I'm going to do? God, what the hell? That was really annoying. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Top's place, to his farm, to his bone meal farm. That's just almost as good as mine. Let's call it what it is. It's almost as good as mine. And I'm going to fill these guys up with the good stuff. This is happening. Okay. So here's my dip. We're going to go like this. This is what I like doing, guys. It's fun to watch this, too. Watch, you'll see. You'll all see. Slappish, ooh, slappish, ooh. I do this sometimes. I go to Top's farm, and I'm just like, it doesn't cost anybody anything. It costs me a little bit of time. I turn it on, and I stand in one spot. Yeah, I get all the stuff I need. Should have Googled whimsical pair. I don't know, man. I don't think anything. I think honestly what it is I think Tango maybe possibly just straight up knows me too well. And I think it's like you guys said, like as soon as he saw 31 pages, he was like, no, not buying it. He's like, he's on to something. Like he's up to something. And then he saw page 15. He's like, and I think that he was like, this is Skiz. He's up to even more than this. He did. He totally read me like a book. Stupid jerk. Oh, I'm Tango. I'm so smart. Cost me 50 diamonds. And I thought I was all clever. Oh, did you check out page 27? He's all whoop, whoopity, whoop, whoop. He didn't do it right, but I'm like, okay, I'm not going to hold him to that because this is just me getting owned right now. You know what I mean, dude? All right, here we go. We got to move stuff up here. I'm just going to do, we're not going to do too much here. We're just going to do these bottom 2 rows here. And there you have it, right? Okay, so what we want to do, watch how fast this fills up, guys. It's actually kind of fun. We go right here, and I just stand here like a homebody. So yes, is Tango's bone meal farm better than mine? I mean, maybe. Whatever. That's ridiculous. Skins fam says it's worse. I'm going with that one. Does his make mangrove? No, it doesn't. You hear that, Tango? I'm better. All right, let me Hup. See, now I'm getting all this other garbage. I don't want this other garbage. Okay, we got it. We keep going now. Well, we do. You know what? I actually need a lot of carpet too. Nah. Well, we'll make carpet later. Okay, here we go. Ready? Actually, check this out, guys. Let's be smart about this. Hop. Hop. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. And Snoogans it. All right, well, it's probably time to grab a beef stick then. I mean, as long as we're being thorough ourselves. Isn't that giraffe just the best, guys? Today, we're oh, I got the turkey one. We're doing turkey. I have not been to Buc-ee's yet, Robot. Or Rob Tech. I've been to a Buc-ee's before, not the one out here. Buc-ee's is amazing. But apparently, their opening day was insane. Like, insane. Whoa. So Buc-ee's, Buc-ee's is like a, is that like crazy loud? Buc-ee's is like a convenience place, like a gas station. But it's the craziest, like, one you'll ever see in your life. Like, honestly, I kind of, like, I want to do a video of, like, I lived inside of Buc-ee's for a month. You know what I mean? Because it has everything you need. Although, I don't know if it has showers. It doesn't have showers. But, guys, it's an incredible place. Yeah, it's huge. How's the gym discipline going? Okay, been hit or miss. I was there this morning. And that was good. I only went twice last week, which really upset me. Look at this garbage, dude. I mean, it's so fast, it's almost annoying. I love it. I'm getting everything I need, though. How long I've been streaming? Like, you mean today? 54 minutes. In general? Long time. Long time, yeah. A long time. What do we think, guys? I'm like, I mean, kind of started about 10 years ago, but consistently? I don't know. That's a great question. Consistently for a handful of years. Telling you guys, Buc-ee's is awesome. It really is awesome. Full-time. I don't know if I've been full-time for 3 years. Maybe 2? EGM says, it's my first time here. What are we doing? Well, right now, I'm collecting, well, I'm borrowing a bunch of moss from Tango's gig here. Because we're going to be doing, we're going to remodel the front of our base, finally. It's overdue, and I'm embarrassed. Right? This has to be done, man. Do not fly away without turning this thing off. Don't do it. I made that mistake, and it took a long time for me to figure this thing out so I could fix it. I felt terrible. Chief Tyrol with the 2 months. Sloppy Stew says your building skills and redstones come a long way. Well, thank you. Okay, and hop. All right, that's going to have to do. Okay, let's turn this off. Right away, please. This thing is so effective, I get nervous turning it on. This thing is incredible. It's incredible. But yes, it doesn't make mangrove. That is correct. Okay, we're good. We're getting back to work now. Right? I'm nervous every time. Bob says your build skills have certainly improved. Do you remember the Emerald UFO? You know what's crazy about that, Bob? Is I literally thought about that, I think yesterday. I'm like, what the heck was that? What was I thinking? Oh, it was back in an old solo skiz thing. It's crazy. Yeah, his wind is loud, dude. You were not wrong. I'm trying to like visualize this. I like the idea of bringing everything else up to this. That's a good idea. It'll really hide. It'll hide it. You know what I mean? Sorry. It's spam. What I want to do is answer it and make it so you guys can hear it. And then just like convince this person they're going to sell me everything and then be like, no, stop calling me. Look at this mug, guys. My ringtone is amazing. This mug is when me and Pups and Goob went to the Tulip Festival in New York. As crazy as that is, we just unpacked these. Well, Pups did. This mug's incredible. Okay. All right, so we're going to go trees, and then we're going to go Snoogans with some terraforming. Yeah, let's rock and roll here. Let's have some fun. Boom, boom. Taking out all these trees. All of them. Pop-a-doop-a-da-ba-deep-pop-pop-pop-beep-a-dop. Something so satisfying about time lapses where you're taking trees down, watching all the leaves despawn. Can I possibly hop? No, I cannot. Deep boop beep boop boop bop 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 beep boop bop boop 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 boop. Where is the trunk? There it is. That's the wrong tool. Man, this one's really all about the random logs in there. All right, there we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's kind of an interesting mix of trees here. Chloe Cooper with the 10 months. I meant set the trees on fire for the record, not the spam calls. You know, the thing is, though, you set things on fire, and, you know, there's always like a log just chilling. Not to mention good wood. Guys, you guys remember the story, like, it was like last week that windstorm came by and blew that giant tree into my yard? Huge tree. Well, you know, they came, they cleaned it up, and they cut the whole thing down because, and that was the right thing to do. That thing, it was like nothing. It wasn't going to survive. There was no leaves left for it to breathe with, you know. Anyways, they cut the trunk down and cut it up into pieces, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, not to get all campy on the world, but that is the most amazing firewood I've ever seen. I wanted to grab it for next time I go camping. And I also got thinking, man, I wish I was like a woodworker because that looks like good wood to work with. You know, dude? Ooh, okay, I get everything? Nope, look at that guy. There we go. Boom, All right, I think we're good there. Make sure this is all going to continue to... See, look at this. You're not decaying. I am a little chunky monkey. Yep. Bow, bow, bow. Where's the wood? What is happening? Found it. Yes, I am a giant child. Days Logic with the 9 months says it's my Twitch baby. Does that mean Jeff Bezos owes me child support now? No. I mean, although you can take people to court for anything these days, so you can give it a go. Is that decaying? It is. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay, I think let's get that guy. I'm actually going to get this tree too, just to get it. Take that tree. Beebe dooba dubba dubba dooba dubba dooba dubba. Okay. All right. Okay. I got. So now let's grab some of this good stuff here and let's visualize, right? If I were to get everything to this level, then I would say it'd be fine to start at this here, bring it straight over, maybe like out this way and just kind of curve it into right about there. Right? This may end up, I'm worried this is going to end up, I'm going to somehow make this look worse than it does. You know what I mean? We're just going to find out. Let us find out. Let us play. This is what I'm feeling right here. I'm recording, right? Yeah. You know, we're just kind of doing this by hand. I'm not doing anything. This is where I'm going to be mad at myself for not using Axiom to do this, but I'm going to end up mad at myself. I know it. But we're doing this by hand, guys. All right, soften that a little bit. Let's keep coming over this way. Thwip, what's up, Thwip? Coming in with a raid? Welcome, Flippers. That's what I'm calling you. You're Flippers. And if there's no name for Flip's crew, Flippers. Is this old news? Has it been Flippers forever? Am I acting like I'm original here? Because people are jumping on it. And I don't know if it's because of what I said or if it's just like I'm arrogant enough to think I just came up with something. Have you guys been Flippers this whole time? We are Flipper Snappers. Oh, the raid didn't work. Gotcha. Well, we're glad you're here. Deedle-deedle-deedle-doo. Deedle-deedle-deedle-doo. Nobody sleeps on this server, by the way. Did you guys see that? That was one of those impressive sleeps you've ever seen. All right, here we go. I don't know if I'm happy about this or not. Okay, when we look at the way that this is going, are we okay with it? Kind of. I think so. Maybe. Kind of. Not really. Yes, I am. Okay, we're going to wrap around this guy. And we're just going to come straight this way and a little bit further out. Okay, so this is going to be land. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually fill this in, and then we'll move on and, you know, do the rest. I think. Hold on, let me look at this. No, I need to come up like here and do the same thing. Terraforming's hard, man. I'm going to fill it in. We can always get more moss if we need to. I think it'll help if I actually just go ahead and fill this in. We got to replace all this with moss as well, and we'll do that eventually. Right? And we're going to, again, we're going to move this water entirely. In fact, why don't we go ahead and catch it for now? Okay, right about here is where we're going to grab it eventually. Okay, so let's just grab it. Let's just do that. Let's plug it up for a second. And we will make, I almost feel like I should make it now. I should make the dirt trail now because we're going to turn the bottom into mud. You know how we do what we do when we do what we do. You know stuff. Yes. Sorry, I need to respond to this. I got to get my calendar back in motion again, guys. Got to do it. Got to do it. All right, here we go. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and visualize this in general, and then we can work around it, maybe. What's going to be the better bet? I'm thinking. No, I think we're going to terraform first, and then we'll figure out the rest. I think the answer is to terraform first and then do the water feature, not do the water feature and terraform around it. And I might end up learning that that was the wrong choice, but we will cross that bridge as well. It's a chill one today, folks. Chill stream, how my bad is. And I'm going to end up putting moss over moss, and I know that, and that's okay. Every once in a while I'll do that, right? Because I don't think we'll have these. I want to do this so I can get a feel for it, because I do like what Impulse did over at his land over here. See how there's like, you know what I mean? There's flat areas for a great period of time. I don't hate that, but I think I need to find a good marriage between that and pretty aggressive drop-offs to get down here, you know? Don't tell Etho. What? About the gaps underneath? Oh, I'm fine with it. Although, when it comes to portals, I do tend to fill those in. Because it does feel a little awkward not to. Hey there, hum about it. Hey there, hum about it. Hey there, hum about it. Mm-hmm. This is like a big job, dude. You guys are like, oh, really? We hadn't noticed. We're watching you place the same block over and over. Well, that's what it is today. So there. Showed you. All right, let's do Fly the Freedom from Sonic. It's probably my favorite song from a video game and has no right being as good as it is. It's kind of like fusion of 90s acid jazz and 60s jazz soul. Give me Fly in the Freedom. I'm going to have to listen to that. That's Sonic. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Over here. I'm going to type it in. Adventure 2. Okay, and now it is on a browser. So that way when I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to that, because I always like make notes or I try to remember and then I never go back and do it. Okay. Sonic music is peak. Dude, it's been a minute since I've played Sonic, dude. Which reminds me, dude, the AZ dads, we got to get another couch stream going on. This time we stream from one of their channels. You guys see that? This feels like a really weird way to terraform, but this is what I'm doing. I think once I do this big flat plane, I think things will kind of reveal themselves a little bit. This is how I operate, dude. Phoebe. Dude, seriously, your name is Phoebini. I literally want to just go out right now and buy a third cat so I can call it Phoebini. That is a great name. But my current cats would not be pleased with me. Okay? They know that they're, even though they're cats, they know that they're the top dogs. And they don't want any competition, you know? You know the band Deep Purple, the drummer in the song Burn is crazy fast. I have not heard of Deep Purple. My name is Xavier. How are you? Don't you guys just absolutely love this giraffe back here? Don't you just love it? I love it. I do. That's a pups thing. Look at this huge raid coming in from Dr. Top. Looks like he's done with Mountaintop. If you saw my episode, you know. Tango, thanks for that raid, buddy. Hope you're enjoying those diamonds. In fact, you know what? In honor of Tango coming in with that raid, I'm putting these on. Yeah. You want to know why? Because I make this look good. I'm such the server hobo. Tango, you beast. Thank you for that raid, man. Northern Philly. I should make a blue version. I know I've never made, you know what I mean, dude? I've never made like my own wingy. What's happening? Where's Taco Grande? Let's dug that up. Ace Galaxia or something like that. 54 months. How's it hanging? What's this? Did you and the Hermits hear about what's going on with Mecha Chameleon? Be safe. I have no idea. I don't know. What's going on with Mecha Chameleon, other than the fact that it's a super fun game? Oh, man, buddy. Like the Mecha Chameleon Discord got hacked? That sucks. Oh. Hackers using exploits with the workshop games. You know, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is not a sponsored stream, but you guys know I'm always peddling ExpressVPN, and I always use bumper footage of jerkface hackers. That's a real bummer, though. You know, can we have anything pure anymore? Can anything be pure anymore? It's so upsetting. I'm probably gonna have a beef stick over it. Okay, this time, instead of turkey, we're gonna do jalapeno. Doubled up thinks I eat too much beef jerky, which is weird because that sentence doesn't make any sense to me. Too much beef jerky. Too much beef jerky. I don't understand those words, like in that order. This is like when Squidward said he's never had a Krabby Patty. Remember that? The SpongeBob was like cleaning out his ears. He's like, what? What did you say? I've never heard these words before. You guys ready for a guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure time. Sometimes at night when I go to bed and I'm like, I'm just going to doom scroll a little bit. I pop on a TikTok, scroll a little bit. And it's been doing this more and more because I always leave it. It says, stop scrolling for a minute and enjoy an entire episode of SpongeBob. I'm like, yes, please. I will do that because I love SpongeBob. Well, I do. I saw some season 11 Skizzy fan art recently, and you had a sick blue cape and a very blue philosopher looking outfit. It reminded me a ton of Ren skins this season, but it still had its own vibe. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for that. That's cool. I love riddles. In fact, we usually have a riddle owner, right? Usually we got the riddle master comes in at like the beginning of every episode. I haven't seen it in a little bit. Yeah, Mr. Brevy. I haven't seen it. Where are these riddles? Actually, in Mr. Brevy's defense, there's a chance that it's already been posted and I missed it. Bob, thank you for putting that in the Discord. Yeah, might be on vacation. Could be. Okay, so we connected that. I can see this coming out a little bit. But maybe, yeah, see, it's too abrasive. It's like, you know what I mean? But that's okay. We'll figure that out in a second here. So let's go. Let's keep on keeping on. Life's a Garden, dig it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this guy here. Oops. This is nice. This is really covering the Joel Shrine too. Covering it nicely. That makes me happy, happy, happy. Okay, we're not going to follow verbatim. We just want to make this feel a certain way. Oh my body, oh my body. Actually, we're going to take that away. I'm going to cut this back a little bit sharper here. Bum-be-da-bum. Cyril Starborn with 300 biddies. How are you? Miss Kirby with the 2 months. Evil Notion, how are ya? See, I'm having a jalapeno. And Evil says he's jalapeno business. That will never get old, by the way. Just so you know. You're loving the base this season. I did see Mumbo's photo of my tunnel. Guys, I've said it before. You know, if there's any risk of Mumbo becoming arrogant, then I wouldn't do anything to douse the flames, but he is the most humble, so there's really no chance of that happening. So I'm just going to say it. That episode he did was outstanding, and we all know that. They were all aware. And I said it before, I would have been not only fine with, but completely understanding if he decided to skip my base entirely. I would not have. In fact, when I started watching this video, I'm like, oh, okay. So he's going to get to money and be like, what? There's nothing to work with here. And instead, he found some beauty in the tunnel. And that just, you know, that meant a lot to me. That was pretty special. It was. I'm not being sentimental. You're being sentimental. We're going to come way over here now. And let's cut it a little bit here. Just a kind of sharp. Then here. And then just a gradual. And then more. How far are we getting here? Good, good. Yeah, let's bring this way out here. I almost want to bring it. God, believe it or not, I kind of want to do this. I don't know why I want to do that. I don't know why. I may end up hating that I did this, but we're going to figure this out in a bit. All right, now come back. Very aggressively. Very aggressive, like so. Good. Okay, let's have a look at this. Don't love that right there, but we're going to leave it for now. And now we're going to go ahead and do this and really get a feel for this. Home the body, home body. Dude, I like moss. You know what I mean, dude? Moss gets a bad rap, dude. Because the thing about moss, it just, fungus in general. It's never invited to the party. It's invited in its cool forms. You know what I mean? Like mushrooms and stuff, which I cook with mushrooms every day. But unwanted fungus and moss. No. It finally tries to make an appearance. Everybody's like, ew. Like, that's what happens. That's the life of fungus, guys. The life of moss. You know what I mean? You left that apple in the fridge a little too long, dude. Right? All of a sudden, a little bit of funk on it. You're like, whoa. I have to go ahead and toss that away. Like this gorgeous apple. And then fungus is all, hey, can I come join the party? And the apple's all, dude, get off me. They're not going to like you. He's like, you don't know. I'm all green. People like green. They say, let's be more green. And then they open the fridge and the fungus like, huh? And you're all, ew. And then its feelings are hurt. So I'm just saying, it's something to think about. Let me carve this back a little bit. But he's such a fun guy. I know. Wispawaka, I think that's mold. Also, clean your fridge. I gotta bring this to the other side too. It's really making this more and more difficult to make this whole thing like organic. Just because of the natural formation of the mountain is not what we're changing it to. It's tough, man. It's actually tough. Ugh, I don't want... Look at this wall. Ugh. We have a lot of work to do here, dude. I don't like it. Penicillin for the win? What? One block at a time. You are correct. I know. I'm telling you. I know I'm going to end up mad at myself for not, you know what I mean? For not using Snoogans, which is Old Latin for axiom. It's Old Latin. I wouldn't expect you to know that. It's Old Latin. Oh, it's the song, guys. Now, several of you are new to the Skiz stream. Every time that song comes on, we always listen to the whole thing and loud. Yeah, I always forget. It's like called Machuca or something like that. I forget what the name of it, but that's a Skiz stream tradition. That's a if you know, you know. Up. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right, let's get busy here. I have. Let me put these back. Am I still rocking these? I'm still rocking the tech flight. Oh yeah, I like them too. It's mine. Boom, 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 boom. Taco Grande. Yeah, Makucha, or so. I don't remember what it's called either. Can you talk about how you came up with it? You know what? I would venture to say that I don't think I came up with it, to be honest, but I think it's just like there's an old Adam Sandler like audio thing. It's old, guys. It's like, and he was just like, it was like a comedy thing, just on like an audio disc you could buy, maybe even on tape. And anyways, he did one where he had like he had like 3 characters he came up with, and they all had like their word. One was dude, one was homie, one was buddy. And he just like played these different characters, you know what I mean? And at one point, like the one person says homie a lot and one person says buddy a lot, and they were addressing each other in this audio clip, and one's all homie and he's all buddy. It just always cracked me up. Homie, buddy. It cracked me up. It just like stuck with me. And I don't remember what it was. Like, what was, like, that was, you know, it was one of those tapes, like, it was fun. I just don't really remember it as well as I wish I did. I'm really coming in, I'm broaching his area here. I think, I don't like how I'm broaching in on his area. I got to think about this. I'm going to cut this short, and we'll figure out how to make this make more sense later. Him and I will. Right? Right now, I'm overlapping his stuff. I don't want to do that. Terraforming is hard for me, man. You know, it's just one of those things where it's so hard. Like, your mind's eye plays tricks on you in regards to what it is you're thinking you're trying to make. Like, you think you have a good idea, you start to put it, you know, it's the same thing as drawing in general. Like my buddy, you ready for this, guy? Let's just do this. Ready? Can I think of what my buddy Dibble Dob looks like in real life? Yeah, you all can too. You've seen the podcast. I know what he looks like right now. You pick him out of lineup like that. Ask me to draw it. You wouldn't even know it was a person. You'd be like, is that a giraffe or what do we got here? It would just be just a mess. You know what I mean? My mind's eye knows what it wants to draw. He might go all the way to mountaintop. Yeah. Oh, my buddy. Hey there now, how my buddy. How my buddy. All right, Bob's crying about something. What? Oh, mod chat. What I miss? Bob put light up underneath, please, and there's like a gif of a mob farm. I did. I lit up a little bit. I gotta light up more. They are right. Oh, my buddy. I did a little bit. All right, let's check out more. Check it out. See, look. Okay. Well, that's made me into a liar. Hold on. See, dude. I hear something. Here's a name it for you. Wait, did you guys get my other one? Did you get the other name it? Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Relax, relax. Let the blood flow. Let's see if you guys get that one first. The way spawns are broken, I'm probably fine. You're right. You're absolutely right. Twins. Sean Byrne got it. My goodness. Yes, that's from Twins. Wow. It happened again. This is what Dibbledop's talking about. I keep thinking you guys aren't going to get it. You get it every time. And then I do another one. I'm like, you're not going to get this one. And then you get it. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. Oh, me in the body. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. Totally Twins, dude. That's too good. You guys know, you know what's up, man. Weep. Weep, whoop. Weep, whoop. Weep, whoop. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Boop-be-doop-ba-doop-boop. Because what I want to do here, guys, is Abdul Ram with the new Prime sub. Welcome to this Kids family. I want to get this terraformed completely done so that I can really lean into finishing the base itself. And I don't have to think about it anymore. Where do you source your music from? So this is, I pay a monthly subscription to a website called Epidemic. It's where I get a lot of my sound effects for my episodes and a lot of the music I use in the episodes. So I just peruse their catalog like mad, and then I made this list that you're listening to. I need to refresh it, to be honest. It's been too long since I've refreshed it. Faye Rose, your first stream. Welcome on in. We are doing some riveting terraforming. We're also having conversations. And we're eating beef jerky. D-Dude says, me too. As in your first stream. It's like a little cigar. How have you never had beef jerky? How have you never been introduced to happiness? What are we doing? Well, we are, you're not missing much. Yes, they are. Everybody should try beef jerky. We are doing some terraforming out here. And it's going to be hard to get this to be more organic, but we're going to have to find a way. And then we want to bring this waterfall over here. This is gonna be tough, dude. Like, I'm not doing all of this today, obviously, but the more of this I can do, the better I'll feel. Especially that. I hate the dirt on the side of grass blocks, dude. I hate it. And I know that there's like a texture pack out there in Snoogans. All right, let's keep going. Where are we at on this? Did we fill the back out here? This one goes around. Not really, huh? See, dude? This guy's got to go out, dude. Check it out. Are you watching? This is tough, dude. It's just tough to make this stuff look good. For me, it's easy for some people. It's hard for me. Terraforming's tough, man. I'm telling you, when Moss showed up to the game, Dirt and Grass had a conversation. Because here's how this has been going, right? Grass has been so high up on himself. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm Grass. I gotta have hair. And Dirt's like, you know, you're nothing without me. And then Grass is like, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and remind you of something, Dirt? You're Dirt. You're literally what people use to refer to somebody as being you're lower than. Okay? You're the bar for things that are terrible. Grass is all full of itself. It's been hurting Dirt's feelings for a while. And then Moss showed up. And Dirt's all, uh-oh, somebody's more popular. And Grian's all, Grian. And then the Grass is all, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And Dirt's all, you're worried, aren't you? He's all, no. Meanwhile, Moss is just like, it's normal to replace Grass with Moss. You know what I mean? Dirt still has a foothold. But Moss steps in and Grass doesn't know what's going on. New lore, Grian is Grass. Okay, we got to go now. Have we covered? Yeah, see, dude. See, this is the... We're doing a good job of hiding it now, though. It was really bad before, but we're doing a much better job now, are we not? Okay, let's go. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. After I have a taco. I need more tacos. We've talked about it before. Impulse's tacos in this game are so good looking. Look at that, dude. Look at it. That just is a good looking taco, dude. It's got everything I want too. Those are good, healthy looking tomatoes. I love it. I really do. Baby. What? Listen to this, dude. This is not a DNR. Going Gray says, fun fact and conversation starter for us older people. George Jetson, if you guys don't know who that is, I'll explain in a second. George Jetson turns 4 years old soon. He was born on July 31st, 2022. Where's my flying car? Jetsons, Back to the Future. So, The Jetsons is an old cartoon that was basically the future. It was in the future, right? Right. George Jetson was the dad. Kid was Elroy. Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife. And their dog. Asteroid? Was the dog Astro, right? And it was, and the setting is like in the future, and it's a crazy society. Everything's up in the air. Everything is high up in the air. It's a little weird. If I'm being completely honest, it's a little weird, but I like it a lot. Yeah, we're gonna come over here now. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. We're gonna go out this way. Okay, I think part of me wants to lean into how this comes out here. I don't know if that's probably a bad idea though. We're going to wrap it anyways. Come on over. I'm going to go ahead and come in a little bit actually. Is there a crossover? Am I a cog or a sprocket type of guy? Okay, so cogs are that's where George worked, right? Here's the rub. Here's the rub about the Jetsons, and in regards to where there's the whole texture of the setting kind of falls apart. So George Jetson is driving his car, and it's a space car. It's a car that flies. I'm just saying. Okay. Mind of Chemo with the 500 bits, and he drops Elroy off at his school, which is a school called, I think, the Little Dipper or something like that. What was the name of Elroy's school, guys? Was it the Little Dipper? Somebody tell me what it is before we move on. The Jetsons and the Flintstones lived on the same planet. That's some lore right there. Was it the Little Dipper? Let me see. Oh. Tier 500. The Jetsons and the Flintstones happened at the same time. You never see the ground in the Jetsons. The rich moved to the sky and the poor stayed on the ground back in the Stone Age. What? Are you making that up, dude? It was a Little Dipper. That was the name of the Little Dipper Elementary School. I've seen the episode of Harvey Birdman. Welcome in, Raiders. Attorney at Law, where the Jetsons come back in time to sue the president for global. I've not seen that, no. So anyways, George is driving, they have just the one car. And they're all, they're doing their thing. And he drops Elroy off at school. And how's he drop him off? He jettisons him out of the thing. Get out. But he's in like a little capsule that flies on its own. It's really sick. And for the record, the thing is plummeting at like 370 miles an hour. It's incredible. And he goes to school. And then same thing for his older sister, Judy, who's in high school, drops her off at school. And then he drops off, or then Jane gets out and she takes his wallet, which I never understood that, but she takes his wallet and she goes, and then he goes to work. But here's the deal. When he goes to work in his car, he's the last one with the car. He gets out, pushes a button, the car turns into a briefcase. You heard me. Turns into a briefcase. Sick. So sick. Like a total flex. Right? Totally sick. We're going to stop right there. We'll let that be a cliff. We'll figure it out later. Anyways, so the bottom line is, this is a really, and this is a good conversation starter. This is a very advanced world they live in. Very advanced. George's job is to sit at a desk and just push a button over and over again. He just pushes one button all day long. You're telling me we have cars that collapse into briefcases, but we can't automate that? Come on. You can only suspend disbelief for so long. Come on, get real. You know what I'm saying, dude? Meanwhile, they got Astro, who goes on his walk. Outside, it's a conveyor belt that is hovering thousands of feet above the apparently the Flintstones. I don't understand why they weren't more afraid of falling in the Jetsons, to be completely honest. There was like no fear of falling. On average, there was probably like, just in that city alone, there was probably a dozen deaths a week just from people falling. Right? Oh, man. Ah, jetpacks. Ah, smart. Jetpacks. Oh, it's a good shout. That's a good shout. Pick this up at Taco Grande. We're going to go fly since nobody does. All right, we're going to go sleep rather. And nooch. Excuse me. That was amazing. Their belts had jetpacks built in or something anti-gravity. Well then, okay, fair enough. All right. I'm just saying. It still seems risky. Still seems really risky. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Raiders coming in. Welcome, Raiders. Miss Redtail gifting over to Octoling Boy. Octoling Boy. Boom, boom, ba-ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum. All right, we still got to wrap it around this way. Let me have a look at this, guys. I'd like Harvey Birdman. Seem right up my alley. You guys understand my humor too. I know you guys have been studying old skids for a while now. There's a boathouse across from my house, and this alarm just started going off for no reason. It's so loud. A boathouse? Neighbors came out, said last time it was on till 4 a.m. Are you kidding me? No, thank you. Somebody needs to call that in. That's no good. Today was my kiddo's birthday, and she guided our raid today. She loves Minecraft. Well, happy birthday, little one. You love that. About time for a cliff, you think? Probably right about here, maybe. Maybe we should, dude. Actually, now that I think about it, guys, maybe it's going to make more sense if this waterfall comes over here and spills into here, and we'll put a sulfur thing just like whoosh, coming out of here. Yes, dude. Yes. That's what we're going to do. That's a good idea. What was my first SMP? Like server wise, like my first one ever was actually SMB with Impulse back in the day. And it actually still goes today, believe it or not. We started that a million years ago. And it's still alive and well today, I believe. Yeah, do that a few places, make like white water, like going through there. Not a bad idea. And then Legacy was after that. Yeah, Legacy was after that. That's where I met Pearly Pop. What's crazy is, yeah, that's right. My goodness gracious. Yeah, Pearl was on that. And then she came over here, and Gem was, I believe, on there for a bit. I remember, but she was basically, I remember seeing her name on the roster, but she was like on her way out as I was coming in, I think. Jeez. It's like another lifetime ago. What's my favorite Bob's Burgers episode? Wow. That is a tough one to answer. I can't even put into words how much I love that show, guys. It is not a typical cartoon. That show hits hard. It hits deep. God, my favorite one. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I love them all so much. Let me think. I'll say it might not be my favorite, but there's one episode. Anything with Marshmallow. Hey, baby. I love Marshmallow. Hey, baby. There's one. There is one episode where I don't quite remember. This is crazy for me to bring this one up, but this is one of the ones that really moved me big time. Actually, God, I can give you a bunch that moved me, guys. This one moved me big time. This was so Luis and Tina were, I don't remember what they were arguing about, but they were arguing about something. I don't quite remember exactly what it was, but towards the end of it, they had to like write a story together or something. I don't quite remember, but as they were reading their stories that they had written, it like the show animated that part for you. And I'm telling you, I'm butchering this, but essentially there were two characters in it that represented both Luis and Tina. And there were characters in that story that we're talking about that represented the two of them. Okay. But the way they argued, they were like astronauts, but they were like a horse and like a bunny or something. I don't remember, but oh my God, Luis's report on Thomas Edison cracks you up. That is the episode that got me to look up that elephant, by the way. Anyways, they're arguing and they decide to go their separate ways, and their characters in the book are on two separate rockets going out into space like this. And you can see their faces in the little glass windows, and they're mad at each other. But as they drift further apart, they look at each other and their faces become very somber. And it's a very, very powerful moment. And, you know, and like sibling dynamics is precious, you know, and I'm telling you, that story just really, really moved me. You know, I butchered the crap out of it. Trust me on that. But it's incredible, man. It's really, really incredible. Linda cracks me up. Dude, honestly, Gene's one-liners are unreal. His one-liners are so good. Lexi the chicken, how are you? All right, guys, so I think we're going to get a little bit more aggressive here. Y-wise. Right, as in Y coordinate. Here. So I think I'm going to start here. Out here. We're going to go... I think we're going to be okay with that. We're going to start here. We're going to do this level. And let's bring this around. We'll come way out here too. Since we're doing two levels, we'll come way out here. There's another episode, guys. Oh my gosh, this was such a good one. So it's like the beginning of the episode, and Bob is like, you know, he's just like having a normal conversation, and they're like, why you look so good today? You look different. And he's like, I do. Like, he felt normal and stuff. And they're like, yeah, you're like, you look different. And he had basically used this shampoo. That was it was just in the shower. He wasn't thinking about it. It was just shampoo, and he used it. And Linda's like, I was going to use that. And he's like, what do you mean you were going to use that? Well, long story short, this shampoo was shampoo she found out in the dumpster. I tell you, this show's got levels, dude. She found this shampoo in the dumpster. And he's like, oh, okay, how many other things do we own that you got out of the trash? Like, he's just like, what are you doing? But she's like, it's a nice shampoo, Bob. And they live next to a morgue run by Mort. And long story short, that shampoo belonged to an old deceased lady. And basically the morgue, throws their stuff out. And Linda had grabbed it. And Pop was like, what are you doing, But the shampoo looked really good on him. And now he's like all arrogant about how he looks and stuff, which is amazing. Anyways, you fast forward through the episode, and the family of the woman who had passed away comes into Bob's place to have a bite. And they start talking in they're foreigners. They speak a completely different language. Only one of them speaks English. And I think they're like Italian or something. And the oldest man, who was clearly like the husband or whatever, he picks up the scent of the shampoo off of Bob. And they're like, our dad wants to know where you got that shampoo. He's all, and he doesn't really know how to answer it. Turns out they're like, because it's a shampoo you can only get back in our part of Italy or whatever, wherever it was. And he's super like obviously a little mortified here, but they're cool about it. The family's cool about it. They're like, it's no big deal. Our family would just, like, he tells them the truth. And they're like, our dad just wants to know if he can smell you. And it sounds funny, and it is funny, but they were very deliberate in as in the creators of the show, in being like reminding you, like, this is not all for humor, because sense of smell is one of the most nostalgic stimuli that there is, right? Like, I remember my buddy, who's an old, drummer friend of mine, he gets nostalgic when he smells carbon monoxide, specifically from buses, because it reminds him greatly of our old, our days back in marching band and stuff. It reminds him of that. And so the husband is like, can I smell you? So they do this music piece, and Bob puts his hair forward for this older gentleman to smell his hair, and he leans in and smells it, and the rest of the family does too. And Bob just like puts his head forward so the whole family can smell his head. And as silly looking as it is, there was this moment where Bob was like, I'm going to entirely humble myself. This is kind of embarrassing. I'm going to humble myself because it's just simply the right thing to do right now. And he just really leaned into it. And and you can see the tear, oof, it's really moving, guys. The way the tear, rolls down the face of the older gentleman. I'm telling you, Bob's Burgers has levels. I was at a poker party not too long ago. In fact, my brother had it for my birthday a couple weeks ago. And Bob's Burgers came up, and there was this one dude at my table who was like super quiet the whole night. Seemed like a nice guy, really kept to himself. Really, I've never met him before. Nice guy. Nice guy. You know what I mean? And I don't remember how Bob's Burgers came up. Like, I literally don't remember. But he's like, oh, Bob's Burgers. He's like, that's a good show. I'm like, isn't it? And I'm like, that's just not a typical cartoon. And that made him perk up. Because I could tell he was like, it was a good moment, because I could tell he was like, okay, you're an actual like hardcore fan. I'm like, it's not a typical cartoon. He goes, no. He goes, that show hits different. I'm like, exactly. It hits different. It's not your typical. I'm like, don't get me wrong. It's hilarious. He goes, it is one of the funniest shows in the world. He's like, but it's not really like, its humor is really not what separates it. That show hits very different. It's so good. You watch enough of it, dude. I'm telling you right now, dude. They can jerk your tears. It can be a tear jerker. There, I said it. Okay, I think, do I want to come over this way? What do I want to do here, guys? All right, let's fill this in first, and then we'll come back. So does Bluey. Is that a thing? Oh, yeah, Whisper, you got, I'm telling you, it's the greatest. Now, let me get ahead of some things. When the show first came out, I didn't think I was going to be able to watch it because the voice of Linda at first was something it was kind of hard to swallow. I just wasn't digging it. And that was just in the beginning. And boy, I tell you what, Linda's like one of my favorite characters in the history of voice acting. And Linda is voiced by a dude. And and it's just that he just does such an amazing job. So good, guys. I'm telling you, it's such, and H. John Benjamin, the guy who does Bob, he's the same guy that does Archer and the comic kid from Family Guy. Like, he's so funny, dude. His voice is just so monotone that it just works, man. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Telling you, man, Bob's Burgers is one of those shows that, like, I'm a little jealous of anybody that's never seen a single one, because the idea of being able to experience that all over again, And they're still making them too, which is great because anytime there's a new season, I am just so thrilled. And it's crazy because like Luis is like my favorite character, dude. That I love, absolutely love how like Luis is, like her street smarts are next level. And the truth is, I kind of want to see a spinoff of what Luis is like as an adult. I seriously do. She's the youngest kid, but she is like, her ability to social engineer situations is just legendary. You know what I mean? And they do little things too in the animation of this show to drive home how her brain works quicker than others. Right? There's a moment where like her and Tina are basically getting subjected to the same stimulus at the same time. And it's one of those aha moments. And they animate it, which is, it's animation. So everything is deliberate, and they animate it so that you can see that Luis got there quicker. You know what I mean? Like she reacts like literally like 0.2 of a second quicker than Tina. And am I looking too much into it? Possibly, but I don't think I am. So good. So good. Do. Let's just do this. Really completes that sharp drop off. We'll smooth it out later. Bum. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to make this part work here, guys. It's just so abrupt here. That's a tomorrow me problem. A problem for tomorrow me. Oh, smart, actually. I'm going to put that back. Man, I'm not be able to jump up there. Okay. All right, let's think this through. So, how are we looking here? Sounds like I'm moving faster and faster. Whoa! Okay. Drops off a little bit more aggressive, which I kind of like. It's going to get real aggressive over here on the Snoogans. Why don't we do this, dude? Just so for my own peace of mind, I'm just going to do a little bit of the Snoogans here. I just want to fatten this up a little bit. I know we got to kind of do this a lot more up there, and we'll do that. But I just want to fatten this up just a bit. Smooth this out. We still got to replace all these grass with moss. All right, just to soften that up a little bit. We'll do more later as well. Okay, I think it might be about time. Well, we want to finish this. We want this to hit the ground first, and then we'll carve in the Snoogans over there. So we got to keep going. We've got to keep going. Less Snoogans and more bop. You raised a good point. Oh, man, buddy. I know, we haven't listened to bop in a while, have we? Let's do it. Let's go to the zoo, dude. Let's listen to this tune. How many about is? Is that the... All right, let's bop it up. Bop it boo, bop it boo, boo, do boo, da boo, ba da bum, 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 ba ba do, boop. Ready for greatness?
Way to go. Good job.
All right, are you gonna bop it up?
I can bop if you want it.
Let's go.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Keep going.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Perfect. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind, but if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started. I think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great. And we're done.
It's always good, man. A classic. A classic. How am I about it? Hermit Gang? Oh, we should put that on later, too. Listen, you know what I need to do, dude? I just need to get these songs to be in the rotation of all of these. You know what I mean? Just do that. Do exactly that. Why don't we bring this? We're going to bring this down. Like so. You love this idea. It's the right thing to do. Because we just did it. So it's getting more and more aggressive as it snoogans off the edge there. I think it's okay. I think I can dig it. Nooch. Looks like you guys want Hermit Gang right now. Let's do it. I don't see why not. Hermit Gang, Hermit Gang.
Nobody touches my bush. You're done. It all started when Green touched my redstone. He played himself like a xylophone, set on automatic. Dark Monster is a savage with technical skills and crazy vocal acrobatics. I'm a legend of the NHO with Etho Beef and Double O. Doc MC is coming for you sevenfold. Got Randog, another fireman to douse the flames that you shoot at this Leviathan. Iskell can try again.
You think I'm in hiding, I'm just biding my time. Putting pen to paper, coming up with rhymes. With a star-studded group got together just to crush you. Once we start something, you know, we're gonna see it through. I'm the nut, the soldier who brings the fight at first light. Y'all had the inside, so now I gotta end that. You're guilty of getting murdered with words. Y'all are outgunned. Go home, nerds.
Hermit gang, 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 hermit
If
gang.
you think you can stop the symmetry, that's false. Your team is dialing for help, but I'm ignoring their calls. And when their bodies dissolve, you know that force is on a killing spree. Try to stop my PvP and perish painfully. I'm the queen of hearts, heads and body parts. She diamond armor, can't compare to my martial arts. I'll send the poison darts to make you read your final breath. G-Team's name will be the only thing left.
Caffeinated, animated, redstone innovator. My behavior's crazy, can't face me. Impulse is never lazy. Tango, why would you betray me? Now my scope is aiming. Better run from cover from all the gas balls that I be taming. Without a sound, without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. Better watch your step or the G-Team will end up blazing. Who's the better team? There is no controversy. But before it's said and done, y'all be begging us for mercy. Hermit gang, 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 hermit gang.
Oh, X gon' give it to ya, I'm gon' give it to ya, X gon' give it to ya, what? Lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes. In the G-Team, they're looking unclean, needing some sunscreen. Burnt by words to hurt this herd of nerds, it's absurd how my rhymes got them injured. Danger, danger, I got lasers to cut them up like razors. It's flexing season and I got flavour. No weak defences like trenches and fences that these dense heads are presenting. They're presenting them all right. They're not very good. I could walk over that. I could jump over that. I could use an ender pearl. Use my elytra. Come on, G-Team. Jeez.
You know, I don't know what to say. Let me see.
Hermit gang, 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 hermit gang.
Now I'm back, got some things I wanna say. Yeah. What's the letter that starts the alphabet? Hey, ladies get in line, the diggity be on the way. Kev, Cleo don't know who she freaking with. Ooh, all the signs say to notify her next of kin. This diggity doll been dropping bombs, nothing but hits. Hey, spit that rhyme again, cause the message is I can mumble rap and still be the best there is. Hermit gang, 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 hermit gang.
Oh, you wanted me to do a verse? I'd have to check with G-Team. I mean, I'll have to check with my schedule and see if I'm able to do that sort of thing, you know. Busy guy. Bananas. Bananas. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me to be part of this song.
Ladies.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Did you guys hear the beginning of what was about to play? This is a song I have not heard in probably over 10 years. Wait a minute, hold on. What? Let me see if you guys have an answer. Oh, I can't play it. I don't think I can. What's the Junk Master just crushed it. So did Nursing Geek. Yes. So did that Betty. Dude, yes. That's what that was. I haven't heard that yet. And that's a little play off of Lou Bega. Mambo number 5. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to listen to that after my stream. Because I don't know stuff. You know what I mean? The video's great too. Okay, I have that queued up. I'm going to watch that after this. That's amazing. Yeah, if you just tuned in, I'm fine. Let's do this. Do we want that to be... Got one aggressive here, yeah. Doc's tune, Hive Mind isn't. I'm gonna listen to that. Is that on? Is that out there too? Hive Mind. Doodle doo 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 doo. What is that number? 1 -2 3 4 5. What's that gonna do? You know what I haven't listened to? Was it Beef who did the Dirt or Stone? Right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Earlier in the season. That was Beef, right? Tell me you know what I'm talking about. I'm not losing my mind. Alexander, your first one. Welcome on in. Glad you're here. Belgoo with 100 biddies. I'm sick from work and watching the stream, enjoying the chill vibes. Love to hear it. Love it. Yeah, that was Beef, right? So good. Dirt or stone. Dirt or stone. Inventory full. It's so funny. Oh, God. You gotta love Beef. Okay. All right. Once again. I love that. I love being so quick on the sleep draw. I'm standing in bed. That's what I do in real life too. So, you know, Pups walks in the room, just standing on the bed. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm sleeping. Wouldn't understand it. You and your you slow sleepers are all the same. Real sleepers sleep standing up for a few seconds before they lay down. Yeah, we got a lot to light up underneath. The whole 9, how many that is? We got to replace all this grass with moss. Name my sheriff Law Dog. What? When does he say that? I don't remember Jay saying that.
Yeah, baby.
I love Jay Muse. I've actually rated Jay Muse. You know, he streams sometimes. He seems to be doing a lot of Call of Duty, I think. Oh, I'm lighting it up underneath. I will not be embracing my inner scarf. You saw the end of my video. I know you saw what happened there on that Snoogan's front. At least get the sides. We'll do the dirt, the grass tops later, but at least get the sides so I can get a better feel for this. Oh, I'm out. Man, alive. It's taco time. Lexi the Chicken says, would you rather go bald with no return or never be able to have a haircut again? Oh my gosh, that is a great one. The bald one. The bald one. I'm just thinking about it getting this like super scraggly and there's nothing you can do about it. It just gets worse every day. At least when you're bald, you can, you know, you just eventually just lean into it. Just accept what it is. Plenty of dudes have been able to pull this off. And you can't get any more bald. All right, here we go. Let's keep going here. So now what am I going to do is we're still, let's have a look at this. It's coming together. That's rough up there. So we're going to have to bring this guy here, bring him out to about there, I'd say. Bring that guy out. Like, it's just going to be hard to make this transition not so awful. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do this because that spot's going to bug me. And if you choose bald, there's always wigs. True, true. That was your fault. I'm a buddy. 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 Every time I do that now, I think of Impulse every time now. Because when I had to go without music for a while there, I was hanging out with him. He's like, you got to get your music back, man. I was watching stream and I missed the whole, I'm about it, I'm about it, I'm about it. It was funny. Okay, this is so ugly. So ugly. All right. Oh man, buddy. Okay, let's keep going here. Let me have a look at this. I think we're just about there. We got to taper out this we're filling this thing in. It's making me nuts. I don't know. Was the angst necessary? I don't think so. I don't know what that was all about. We have a lot to do here, man. We have like all of this what is this all about? Why? I don't even understand. I'm sure it was a me thing. Yeah, all this needs to be dealt with. I mean, is this like a strategically placed one, or was somebody trying to make a creeper? Charge creeper or something? What are we doing with here? Was it last season that, like, didn't Scar lead a charge creeper over to Maslow's pyramid at one point? Right? Oh, man. I don't know if I'm misremembering that. Man, my inventory is a problem. You guys are like, no, what gave you that idea? All right, we got to clean all this up here. It's a complete mess. Lightning rod to stop lightning setting fire to him. Well, I mean, that's why I'm leaving it there. I don't know what the posts were all about. Right? The posts had me a little thrown. Oh boy. All right, do we want this to drop down? What are we dealing with here? Second here. I think we might want that to drop down. Get a little scat too. You're welcome. See this? Responsible. Their post from week 1. Whisper Walker says Skids' inventory and Scar's chest monster makes me want to organize everything I have. yeah, that's about right. The Tank to Frank with the 49 months. Hey there, oh man, buddy. You know what I need to do, dude? I need a Queekin around here. I need a proper Queekin. That's what I need, man. Like he's got one. I wish beacons weren't so unsightly. You know? Which is telling me I'm a real builder now because things are bothering me. That's how fast I slept in it. It said this bed is occupied. I'm like, I know, by me. That's how quick I am. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. All right, let's look at this. Where are we at? Coming along. Really is awful with this up here. That's going to be tough, dude. I don't know how to make that work, but I think, guys, I think what I'm going to do, dude, is I think I'm going to, oh, this is going to be tough because it's so aggressive up here, which I don't hate it. I think I just need to soften just a little bit here. Not a ton, but I want to work on, once we finish this gap here, I want to work on bringing that waterfall over. Let me start doing what Impulse does and have a little alarm that goes off. Top of the hour, every hour. Quick break. Pause this. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. How my that is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I thought about getting another Pepsi, but I decided against it. Lolo cry. 77 months. Goodness gracious, Lolo. 77 months, dude. Okay, guys. Every time I stream, I say, should we gamble at the end of the stream? And then I always forget to. Which is probably a good thing. But I kind of think we should gamble a little bit towards the end of the stream. Don't let me forget. You're going to let me forget. Yeah, guys are waterfall too. We're going to do that too. Yep. We're going to do all of that. Let's get... Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Let's get back out there. I know. I already lost 50 diamonds today, dude. 50! I almost said 100, dude. I'm really glad I didn't. Right there. That's what we gotta do. Dum, 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 on about it. God, it really is too much. I do it too much. The homemade buddy stuff. It's too much. And I'm aware of it. It's not like I don't know. Homie in the butt. I can do it with anything. Hope you guys can hear it. Kess says it's so hot here today. The heat index is 110. Storms popping up all around us. Hoping it doesn't get too bad here tonight. I tell you, that kind of heat and storms just feels like that's just a recipe for a tornado, doesn't it? I don't know stuff. All right, let's bring this down. Let's go ahead and make this cliff over here for now. And we did this right. This might be pretty decent time lapse to kick this off, kick this episode off. That was a fun episode, that last one, man. I'm in the mood for some more C team hijinks. I gotta get putting something together here soon. In fact, that's almost what we did today. We almost did more science on something I want to work on for the C team. Okay, let's bring this up. This is this cliff got kind of aggressive and it's a little hard to manage. But we're gonna get this sorted here. I should be putting mud there. We'll probably replace that with mud later. I really don't like working in the water and blue. Oh my God, this is like so annoying right now. All right, let's just get the job done here. It's making me nuts. Bow, bow, bow. I know. Why am I going to gamble if I just lost 50 diamonds? Why are you guys trying to get me to gamble? I just lost 50 diamonds. There's that C team logo. You love to see it. The C team has been pretty wonderful. You know what I mean, dude? You know, just for the record, just put it out there. That's now 2 seasons in a row that I've been teamed up with Beef on something. You know what I mean? 2 seasons in a row, everybody. Last season was all about the salmon stuff, which was hilarious. Big salmon. I don't know how I'm going to make those diamonds back. I guess by gambling, right? That's the only way to do it. Makes sense. All right, let's have a look at this here. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. We got grass patches to fix. All right, let's go sleep, and then let me visualize this real quick. Until I lose another 50. I know. Arizona's hosting its first ever official World Series of Poker circuit event at the Talking Stick. Is it really? I did not know about that. Well, that's just it. I think it drops off pretty aggressive right here. However, if we want a proper waterfall, maybe it does need to be a little bit more. Maybe I need to pull this back a little bit. Maybe I do. Maybe that's not a bad idea there, Bob. When I was quoting Doc's announcement in the episode, you said, "Rise and shine, how about it?" Well, here's a question. Did he say, was Rise and Shine from last season? Like, as I recorded it, I'm like, I think that was a thing he did last season. Rise and Shine, how about it? Am I planning on going to TwitchCon? Yes, for the most part. I'm not a certain yes, but I'm pretty sure. That was season 9. It wasn't even 10. Oh my gosh. Rise and Shine. See, I do a decent Doc. Yeah. Rise and shine, how about us? Oh boy. All right, let's think about this, guys. So if we maybe that is it. Maybe I really just cut this off. So that waterfall. In fact, why don't we do this first? Let's start doing the waterfall, and then the Snoogans will present itself. You really want to hear Doc say that? Oh, we have to get Doc to say that. Dion, no. Rise and shine, how about us? Oh, boy. We're going to get some dirt. We're doing dirt because we're going to turn it into mud later. That would be granite. Hey there, homie buddy. Hey there, homie buddy. You know what? I got to get rid of all the grass before I do this. Otherwise, the dirt's going to... No, it's not. It's going to be underwater. What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. Yeah, honestly, Doc cracks me up, dude. His voice cracks me up. I love it. He says the silliest, most off-the-cuff things. Sometimes he says things I'm like, Doc, you know I'm streaming, right? Okay, here we go. So let's think this through, everybody. First of all, first things first, whenever you have thinking to do, always, always eat a taco. So the next time you have a lot of thinking to do and you're like, man, why can't I think this through? You're going to hear my voice and say, did you have a taco? And you're like, no. I'm like, well, I don't know what you want from me. Pity? Not happening. Eat a taco, then we'll talk. All right, let's just make a loose pattern here. Let me look at this. I feel like I want the waterfall to be here, guys. So I'm going to have to carve all this back to make a proper cliff here. But I think I want it here. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense to me. All right, so with that being said, we need to... Let's go set a thing over there. It's hard to do it when you're up close like this. Okay. So what I'm basically saying is I want it to right out. So we're just going to make a big old stack here. Just so I know where I'm aiming this whole time. Okay, let's get back over here. So now I can see it, right? Yeah, I can see where I'm trying to head to. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to just kind of feel this out just a little bit. Just kind of do one of these. Maybe down here a little bit. Down into here a little bit. Question is, I don't know if there's going to be a down into, because in order to get a proper waterfall, we'd like to be high enough. And if I carry this out, is that right there high enough of a waterfall to be... I think it's okay. We're going to have to bring this land out to match it, but I think we can do that. Actually, I guess it'll be one higher if I bring this land out there. Right? Okay, so this is what we're doing then. All right, that's going to be the waterfall right there. And right here, so that cliff's, we're going to carve this back and just sploosh. And it'll be coming down from about that high. This is doable, guys. This is doable. Do I have any mossy cobble? Yeah, and once we do the waterfall, see, I did a bunch of mossy cobble here. Where is it? Did I not? Yeah, see this here. It's good looking and I actually have mossy cobble somewhere. Anyways, yeah, we'll end up working that in with time. But right now, I just want to sort of piece this together. And so now what I'm going to do is we need to start carving this out. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're going to leave you there and then put a dirt block here. And we'll use that as our guide. And I think I would like it to fatten up just a little bit. All right, it's not to be crazy. What digs up moss really quick? Is it a hoe? I think we're going to do like a diagonal 2 wide, right? A hoe, right? Yeah, let me get a hoe. This sucks. You know what, dude? I have a nice hoe somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. Leave the jokes. We're going gray. Right? But shout. Oh, I really don't have a proper hoe, huh? Maybe I got one in my inner chest that's in my pocket. Or here. There we go. Not a good one. You know what I should do, dude? We should get a proper hoe. You guys in your jokes. We paused it, right? We're gonna make a good hoe. The amount of jokes I want to make just for fun. But no, can't do that anymore. Can't make jokes anymore. We're gonna go support our buddy's business, Mr. Dr. Professor Dippledop. Who's in different area codes? Miss Redtail. I like jokes. I like jokes. There you go. Name that. I like jokes. It's your channel. Do what you want. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, that's unfortunately only half true in regards to the merit of it being your own channel. Do what you want. All right, let me see. Okay, guys, what is happening here? You know what? How's this doing, by the way? 160 diamonds. This is a great auction. How does Scar do it? I'm telling you, I deserve a cut of this. That's my design. How does Scar do it? How does he do it? How does he just come up with these ridiculous ways? He does this on the Life series too, and it works. That's great wings right there, dude. What am I doing with my life? Why am I not making something like that? I'm a little jealous, so I'm going to cover this thing in garbage. And I just picked up my own garbage. All right, let me go. So here's our main dip. We're going to go over here. Let me get rid of that. Okay, I want unbreaking. How much space do I have here? I want mending. I want, what else do I want on my hoe? Silk. Is there any value to having silk? Fortune, huh? Fortune? I need to sue Hoffman and Scar for stealing my design. And I'm a sheriff. Silk hoe will pick up skull. Very good. Silk. Silk it is. And is what is it called? Do you think efficiency is a thing here for a hoe? Hup. All right, so I got 4 books and they're how much each? I forget. 2 diamonds each. All right. Well, let me do this first. Is there not an anvil around here? Why did I think that there was an anvil around here? There really is not an anvil around here? All right. 8 diamonds. I'm very upset. Okay, I don't need this grass nonsense. Okay, let me pay the man. Dude, he is just killing it, dude. Killing it. Let me see. All right, we got 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 22, 26, 29. Now it's all weird. 33, 37, 41, 45, 53. This is only 3 diamonds more than what I lost to Tango. That hurt looking at it that way. Yeah, my shop, Mangrove Shop is doing okay. It's keeping me afloat, but unfortunately I lost this crazy bet to Tango, which he had no business winning. He's never read anything in his life, and he happened to read page 27 of the 31-page document I gave him. What's up, Hamebare? As a name? Name for what? Oh, this mountain is ridiculous. It's insane. Calcite Shop is not selling anything. I just checked it out too. I know, it's ridiculous. My structure by scale is just comedy. I know. I just can't believe he read page 27. I just can't believe it. Thought I was going to get away with one there. June. Cool name twice. I love watching all your content. I've been watching for so long. I'm so proud of you for how much you have grown. Keep it up, Skiz. I pray that you will continue to be able to bless people with what you were doing. Jeez, what a nice thing to say. Well, thank you. For the hoe. Do this for the hoe. Just call it Homebody. Yes. It's a bloody body. That's right. What kind of drink is that? It's a bloody body. All right. All right, we got to go to the thing. Ho me buddy. I like that. We're going to do that. That will be the name. I like that a lot. Skiz fan, I know I don't see everything. However, I do fly like an absolute boss, that's for sure. Look at that. What's up? Excuse me. Did you guys see that jerk? Yeah, the fake wall. Jevin and I were having a little fun little back and forth, and he accidentally clicked on it and pulled the block out. So I'm like, this is going to be hard to find what armor stand. I got to fix it. I just not taking the time to. I like repairing all my tools. I really do, dude. Okay. Ho me buddy. Ho me buddy, ho me buddy. What if it was my little homie buddy? Or my homie buddy, like my buddy? No. Just homie buddy. I was like, I couldn't find the hoe for some reason. Okay. That's a perfect name for it too. Should I do that or that? Tell me about it. I like it. I really do. Yeah, small M, right? Totally. Are muddy mangrove roots also not full block tall? I don't know. Why is that relevant? Well, the XP bar wasn't going up because it was all going into my hoe that just got mending. I'm just going to get a little bit more XP. All right, here we go. Bye, guys. All right. Oh my God, kill someone with a hoe. Can you imagine? Homie and the buddy and the homie and the homie buddy. Homie and the buddy and the homie and the homie buddy. All right, here we go, guys. Something like this, right? Bump, bump. Have to figure this part out. It's gonna be a little tough. But this is what part of the fun is, man. Oh, this is gonna be. Yeah, we gotta make this elevation work for us. Actually, we want to go higher than this too. Up here, actually. Well, the water will be here, so the ground can be here. So that does work. Never mind. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so now, actually, I should have done dirt. So this is where the water will be. So this will be where the dirt is. That's fine. Okay, now let's start doing this. Right about there where it's going to run off. We'll carve all this out and make a big old channel in there. Okay, so that means, guys, it's time to start doing this. Come this way. Yep. Shouldn't this be lower than the banks? Shouldn't this be lower than the banks? What do you mean by that? This is the water level here, so it'll pour over there. One block lower than the edge. No, I think because this is going to be the bottom of it, and I'm going to build up the platform around it. I'm just going to have to make this terraforming over here work with it somehow. Okay. I want to get a thing on the screen that when I right click that, it just ticks up so you guys can see how many clicks I'm actually doing. Know what I mean? Yeah, I am pretty much building this inside out. These blocks up here are just a guideline in regards to where. Okay. Oops. Bum, 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 bum. This is just a guide to get us back to where we need to be over here. But we do need to start going. Oh, over there we go higher. Yeah. Up! I'm going to look at this here. Yeah. Yeah, we want to go up one here. That is correct. Do this here. In about it. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's going to get in there. Good. Gotta be careful. Please don't start to turn into grass. Is there any grass around it that's going to mess this up? I mean, I need to hurry up here. That would really bum me out, dude. Oh my God. Kind of expecting it at this point. Grass underneath, maybe. If this all turned to grass, I would just weep. Doesn't seem to be any, so that's, well, that's dirt. Get rid of this guy right now, pronto. In fact, I'm going to do this right now, guys. I'm going to do just a little bit of cleaning real quick here. Where's the grass? Just to see what we can do to mitigate the risk here. Just making sure, just making sure. Because if I just blinked and then all of a sudden Snoogans, it was just all grass, I'd be like, come on. Oh, that would suck. Tangible Llama gifting over to Jen Fire. Oh, thanks for that raid, Jen. Welcome in, Raiders. Okay. I did it again. Good. Okay. Is grass going to jump to it? Jump to the dirt here? Oops. Everybody look closely. I think we're in business. I don't think we're at risk of up, down there it could jump. All right, let's get this wrapped up here. Probably don't need to worry about this, but might need to. Let's just limit our chances here. Right? Good, good, good. I think we're good. Let's just do it quick. Ba-da, ba-da. Do-do-do-do, da-da, ba-da, ba-da. All right, guys. So this is kind of what we're talking about here in regards to the size of this thing and just its overall footprint, right? So we'll carve it'll be a little bit bigger there too, but the water's going to come down this way. And then we got to cut all of this so we have proper water foliage. Okay. I'm going to do this now. So the question is, what is it going to be made out of? I mean, I guess it makes sense for it. Well, this will be dirt because we're going to do water. I guess it would make sense to just go ahead and put moss around the border over here. Let's make this make sense. I'd say there and here, I'd say. Right? I'll have to come up from up there. But in any case, I think this, guys. That's what I think is the design. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. Yes, and then we'll get the water flowing, and oops. And then we'll get the water flowing, and we will turn all this dirt to mud. And we're going to call this river Primus. My name is Mud. All right. Somebody remind me, what is it? My name is Mud, and then what are those words I always forget? Not Bill or Ted or Zaboomafoo. My name is Mud. So how do brains work? Because I literally have not even thought of the show Zaboomafoo in well over a decade. How did that just pop into my head? Not Jack or Jim or Larry. I like how you answered like electricity. Like, yeah, I know my brain does that, but now come on, dude. Remember Zaboomafoo, dude? Guys, if you don't know who Zaboomafoo is, how can that be? I guarantee Jem doesn't know who Zaboomafoo is. Right? We got to find a way to make this structurally work. You guarantee that she does? You guarantee that she knows who Zaboomafoo is? She doesn't know what a TV is. I love her to pieces. She didn't know who 007 is. Bum, bum, bum. All right, this is where it's going to come out. Okay. Let's. What do we think here, guys? Like, do we want to be a thin channel that comes out or a kind of a bigger one? Kind of feeling maybe a little bit thicker than that. Right? Guys, do you not know who Zaboomafoo is? You love Bond weekend. See, there you go. She didn't know who James Bond was. James Bond. And she thought that it was maybe it was Dumbledore. It was just like, what just happened? The thing is, it's not real static. I find it rather endearing that she never knows what old Skiz is talking about. Oh boy. Oh, my birthday. See, standing. That's how you fall asleep, standing up. Ba-dee-dee-doo. Well, why are you so high up? You really don't need to be, dude. Why did I do that? There was no need for that. Okay, we'll make it make sense later. Okay, right now. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, man. Okay, now, with that being said, this here does need to get filled in, but that side should stay lower over there. It doesn't have to stay all the way filled in. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to come up close to this, and it'll kind of give the impression that the water has been carving into the ground for, millennia. You know what I mean, dude? You love this idea. You also love it when you see me do this. Check this out. Okay, well, it was cool. Oh, I switched tools. Okay. Stop switching tools. I hate everything. too good. All right, we're going to leave it at that. Peopy! The sleeper agent in me triggered hearing you bring up Zaboomafoo, which for the younger people here was an early Krat Brothers series. Who's Krat Brothers? That had puppets and claymation instead of being fully animated. And Zaboomafoo is a lemur, right? Is that right, guys? It's a lemur, I'm pretty sure. Probably actually. No. Well, the water's going to be there, Skiz. That's why you need to have this. Yeah, dummy. Here we go. Once we get the water flowing, then we're going to, with our snoogans, we're going to grab a bottle. So grab a bottle, and we're gonna turn it all black on the bottom. It's gonna look great. Okay, we gotta make sure that this is all done. Look, see, dude? That was grass. Okay, hold on. Hold a tick. Good. Okay, we're good. Gotta fill this in. We got work to do here. We know that. Okay. Is it water time, dude? It's water time, dude. Okay. Woo! I'm having fun. I'm gonna have to go buy some more tacos. Is there? Oh, there sure is. Look at that. You know what? That's okay, because we've already done, once we do the water will kill it anyways. But you're right, it did find its way in. Would you look at that? Now, some of that's moss, so that I got to take care of. But that, hold on, wait a minute. That's moss. That's grass. Yeah, we'll get it in a second. All right. What did I come in here to do? What did I come in here to do? Oh, get a bucket. Yeah, we're getting a water bottle too, but we need to get a bucket of water so we can actually get this flowing. In fact, good. God, this inventory. Bump. Boop, boop, doo. Homie, buddy. We only need one bottle. Kind of, not really, because it has to come from a source. So I don't necessarily want this to be. It's surface level, so I don't want to put any lights in it. So we're going to let the mud just kind of speak for itself, if you know what I mean. But for the time being, let's see if we can. I mean, there's water right here. I don't know what I'm thinking. I got to release the beast. So we're going to raise this up. Here comes our song, guys. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I saw it. I will light it up. Yeah, I saw that water leak, and I'm like, oh, how many torches did that just take out? So annoying. You know what, guys? I did that accidentally in Persona earlier today. I know, it's a great drum piece, isn't it? I did that. I accidentally released a bunch of water in Persona, so it knocked out a bunch of the redstone for the books and stuff. I'm like, come on. It was just a silly mistake. I was trying to break the cart with the pickaxe, and I did, but then I just swung again. There was no need to swing again. And when I did that, I hit a rail, and it happened to be one of the rails that holds one of the water sources back. I'm like, come on. It was just, I was so mad at myself. Too strong, too strong. All right, there you go. So now I do want to put one there. Okay, so let's look at this. That's a nice, that's decent. And we, you know, we're going to carve all of this away. So it's going to go right into the water, and then we'll do the big old, you know, explosion out of it. Oh, it's kind of beautiful, actually. Let's go to town with a water bottle here. The thing is, I think I'm gonna have to get a bunch of water bottles, guys, because, well, actually, no, it's fine. Because it never depletes the source, which it kind of did, you know? Yeah, it never depletes the source. That is nice. It looks good, right? It's coming together. I love it, dude. What's crazy is I put off things like this because, like, I literally put off things like this. I think it's like a confidence thing. I'm like, I'm just so bad at it that I don't even want to try. You know what I mean? Which is just so silly. And then I try and I'm like, nah, you know, I'm not the greatest at it, but it was fun, you know, and it doesn't look awful. Is that moss? I think that's moss. I gotta put dirt in there. No, it's not. That is grass, huh? I thought that was moss. No, that's what we saw earlier then. Okay. Oh, that's right. That happened to fall perfectly. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We need some stone on downhill side, or otherwise, why would the water flow across the landscape instead of straight? Yeah, I think we're going to have to come back and just kind of massage it, right? Right now, we're just making the, like, we'll do with it, like, very similar to what we ended up doing over here, right? With these boulders here and stuff. Like, at first, like, you know, the terraforming was done in two stages. One, a really two-dimensional one, and then we smoothed that out. And then we came back and put this type of stuff in, which was a lot of fun. Look at that. I'm still using the smoke for that. That was before geysers, guys. That was before geysers, guys. Am I excited for Zits on Friday? I am. I didn't know that was public. I guess I should have. Or Saturday, right? Isn't it Saturday? Wait, is it Friday or Saturday? Why don't I remember stuff? I thought I could have sworn it was Saturday. Yeah, I have it on a Saturday. Oh, you typed the wrong day. Okay, I was like, the thing is, I've been known to do that. I've done that with my own streams. So I'm like, well, I guess I got this one wrong too. Yeah, are people being introduced to zits for the first time? That is amazing. I kind of dig that. You know, I remember, guys, I would say this is one of my favorite memories of all time. The very first time I ever met Zed. And it was awesome. I met him at Tango's house a long time ago. This was, in fact, we did a stream that night, the four of us, at Tango's place live, and that was like the first time I'd ever met Zed. That was a long time ago, nearly 10 years ago. Wow. Anyways, it was one of my favorite memories of all time because when I met Zed, I was very excited to meet him because I've said it before, like in terms of like favorite YouTuber, like he's my favorite YouTuber. You know what I mean? And I don't even, just be honest here, I don't watch all of his stuff. But what I do watch, every second of every minute is hilarious and is awesome. He's just the funniest dude ever. Anyways, I'm not trying to glaze Zed here. When I went to meet him, and it was awesome. And he had a very similar reaction to me. And I thought that was so complimentary, you know, complimenting. What's the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of that. And I thought that was cool. He goes, I can't believe I'm meeting you. And he's like, I love your content. I'm like, what? And it turns out he was watching my stuff too. And I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. Condiments. Yeah, it had plenty of condiments. It was totally mustard. Okay, hold on. Are we getting there? What? I need another source here. Ah. Tweet doop. Won't. Tweet boop. I wonder if this is going to look extra silly on the time lapse. Here we go. Locked in here. Just want to finish this. It feels like it's taking forever. Uh-oh. What happened there? Okay. Okay, so now here's the last one there. And let's make sure you get filled in, honey buddy. Okay. Now we got to fill all of this in. We know that. And we'll do that, but let's have a peek at this. Now, once we terraform this side of it, can we make this look at least a little bit natural? And a geyser over here. It's a tough one. We got to widen that entry point a little bit. That looks pretty silly. In fact, I kind of want to do that right now. I don't know if I want to do this. Don't make sources, please, please, please. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we good? We're good? No sources? Oh, guys, I thought it made sources for a second there. Skizfan says, this is long overdue. I'm actually so grateful. Massive thank you to Skiz, the wonderful chat, and amazing mods. This is one of the only places I feel at home, and everyone here has played a part in that. And I mean everyone. You guys make my day every time. What a freaking nice thing to say. That's awesome, man. Well, we're glad you're here, you know? Okay, it's time to give my buddy some taco business. I gotta get some tacos. You know, I keep the economy alive. Could I make my own tacos? Dude, I could probably make myself some double-decker tacos on this server. But I like to keep the economy alive. That's why I don't just go over to Impulse's place and just take books that I know are there. I pay for them. Keep the economy going. However, I do tend to make my own potions. Or go to the juice bar. Yeah. You know what I want to see, dude? I don't think I've sold anything in a while. Could use some taco money here. It's always such a bummer. Is he running low on tacos? Okay, 2 diamonds per stack. Well, I gotta get in my wallet. Okay, here are 2 diamonds. I'm just gonna put these right here. And I'm gonna go snoogs. I love it. I love my tacos. I'm putting... Lady, he's putting my kids through college. Name that. Who could name that? Can I get back in 2 verse? I have rockets at home. Okay, guys, remember this game? I gotta let go soon enough. And did I guess it right? Okay. It might be a little low. It's gonna be too low. Too low. The money is in the taco. Well, there's always money in the taco stand. There's always money in the taco stand. A little Arrested Development there. I love it. High Five and Hippo. This guy's a hermit. Is eating. Well, this is my second season. This is my second one. Last season 10 was my first one. And that's where we did Maslow's Pyramid. And I am proud of my first season project there. I said it. When will the outside be finished? That's a good question. Honestly, the progression of this has really been, for lack of a better word, as organic as possible. I'm just super duper not a builder. You know what I mean? So like I built just the overall like general structure, and then for the record, this is my 3rd base this season because I can't settle with anything. But anyways, next time I think we're going to be going after this red piece here. I think once we finish this red piece here, whatever is going to be here will reveal itself, you know? But when I feel like doing a module, I do a module. Okay. Okay, we do have to bring this out there. Only because we're coming from that direction. What happened? Okay, so that one we don't have to yet. Look at that. Don't discount your building too much. Your pyramid helped me pass my my psychology exam. I'll tell you this. That was a common tale last season. Was how many people were saying we're literally learning about Maslow's pyramid right now, and I already couldn't take the test because of your videos. Like that just felt like just amazing. You know what I mean, dude? Because I didn't see that coming. I thought it was just, I actually didn't know what to think. I didn't know it was a good idea or not. I thought it was kind of bold and I'm just gonna swing, and it went well. But more importantly, like how many of you are like saying like it like helped with class and stuff. I'm like, what? That's awesome. And not like a dart in your neck. Awesome. Actually awesome. If you know, you know. Okay, so there's that. And I feel like this, in case I need it. I think now we need to start visualizing this, everybody. Can your next space be about calculus? Well, I'm going to have to learn that first. That's crazy. I actually never took calculus. Math was my thing, too. I was an algebra lover. Loved algebra. Did I ever touch linear algebra? No. I mean, unless it was called something else and I'm just not remembering correctly. Live, laugh, math. I'm telling you right now, dude. Math, specifically physics and chemistry, the answers to the universe. All the answers, everything's in that. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you know what I mean? It's like they make up everything. Physics, my beloved. That's actually another one I never took, and I'm upset I never did. It wasn't mandatory and I didn't take it, but my gosh, as time has gone by, I really wish I did. You know what I mean, dude? All right, Simzer, you take it easy. Mods, by the way, I'm aware that we're like running late and stuff, so don't you feel compelled to stick around. The thing is, I'll tell you this, guys. Chemistry is, like I said, also a part of the everything. I didn't dig it when I took it in high school, and it was chemistry honors, and I struggled with it, but I just wasn't into it either, and I'm so bummed. I wish I really had the frame of mind to realize, dude, pay attention. These are the secrets of the universe. But no. And you want to know what? I'm not too proud to admit. You want to know what made me think chemistry was the coolest thing ever? Breaking Bad. There, I said it. Okay? I'm telling you right now, that show did a good job at like reminding me, like, this is actually kind of like, this is unbelievable. You know what I mean? Breaking Bad is one of the greatest things ever, dude. Really, really, really good show. We got to soften that up. That's going to make me crazy. Who do you think has the best moss farm on the server? Dango. Dango does. That is the answer. Because it's next to me. No. His is the best. Good. Okay. That feels better like that. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. That is going to be a good place to pause it. Next time, what I'm going to need to do is I need to smooth out this. We want to add the geyser in there. And we need to finish terraforming this. And this whole thing is going to come together a lot better. And then, I don't know what to do with this, guys. For this here, guys, honestly, I'm thinking about just keeping the same exact shape, just replacing every block with a moss block. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about doing for that. As for over here, I'm not sure yet. But this is almost coming together. I just want people to fly by and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Even if that's all it is, you know? And right now, no. B-dubs rocks on cliff. Oh, we'll definitely do something. Oh, yeah. Right here, you know what I mean? Boosh, big old boulder there. Geyser at the bottom of that to make the mixing up here. And maybe I do every single step down, guys. See that, like right there? Maybe every single one of these step downs, I have a little geyser piece. You know what I mean? So it's just right. That's kind of a neat idea, don't you think? Yeah, I could work with Pearl on that. Some smoke, yeah. Noah Denny with the 8 months on that tier 2. You're amazing. Says, first stream in a while. Life's been crazy, but glad to be back. Well, we are glad you're here. We're glad you're here. I mean, I kind of want to keep going, but I should probably call it. But this is great, though. This means the next time, like, I don't know if I'm going to do this offline or if I'm going to wait until the next stream, but like, I'm looking forward to rounding this off. That'd be fun to watch. All the geysers. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, let's find somebody to raid. Boom, boom, boom. Let's raid. I can't believe I lost 50 diamonds. I see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even mad that I'm not gambling. Because I lost 50 diamonds. Wait, am I just out in the open? Yeah, I gotta disconnect. All right, hold on. All right, let me see. Who are we gonna raid? Thank you, everybody. All right, who are we gonna raid? I want to raid somebody, and nobody's streaming, so sometimes it's fun to find somebody with not a lot of viewers. How about, I don't know what to make of this one, but let's just gonna pick some new lore, girly pop, SMP. I'm just picking one. I'm just clicking this. Just want to see. We're gonna load this up. They're playing something fun or something. All right, I'm gonna send you on over to them. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm probably streaming with Impulse tomorrow for some Phasma, so don't miss that. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna send you on over to Mushleen Sage. Say hello, make her smile. I'll see you when I see you. Be good, everybody. Be good to each other. Bye.